most comprehensive preparation platform, that is the BYJU'S Exam Prep. And yes, it's the D-Day for computer science aspirants. Finally, GATE 2023 examination for computer science has been successfully conducted by IIT Kanpur, and we have started getting the response of the students. And yes, the entire computer science team of BYJU'S Exam Prep live in front of you immediately to give you all updates about the examination, how the examination was, how many MSQs, and what are the questions. Step by step, we will discuss the questions. We will talk about the comparison with respect to last year, what is the weightage analysis subject wise, and what is the cutoff that you can expect, and what can be the toppers mark zone. Everything, each and every details in this analysis will be there. Okay, so Gajendra is already there with the answer. Yes, 15 MSQs.
Please also mention how many questions and how is the paper. I want you to respond, my dear friends. Please respond.
Guys, before we tell you how the paper was, आप लोग पेपर दे के आए, how the paper was. It's better you comment on that, right? So yeah, 15 MSQs is what we have got, and we have how many? Just a second. 16 NATs, 15 MSQs, and 34 MCQs. These is the data. And I think, sir, last year also exact 15 MSQs for computer science. Yeah, exact 15 MSQs. So expected, yes. Correct. Yeah, 34 MCQ. Correct, Gajen. 34 MCQ, 16 NAT, and 15 MSQs. Right. So great, guys.
Which topic is easiest, my dear friends?
Yeah, which topic is easiest? Come on.
And which one is the toughest this time?
And I think students are telling that overall paper is tough. Okay. So
we'll be the same for everyone, dear friends. Don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, don't have to worry.
And there is very big surprise actually. There is very big surprise in the 2023 CS paper. That is, 1 mark questions are too time consuming and 2 mark questions are very easy. Is that correct? Is that correct? Everybody, please do comment. How did you write? How did you write the paper? Overall, moderate to tough. Yes.
Some answers will vary based on the preparation of students also.
Yes.
But don't worry, guys, whether the level is moderate or tough, it is equal for all the students. And that too, there is no second paper of computer science, only one slot. Right. So there is no normalization and nothing, right?
Yes.
One paper for the entire computer science students, right? Yes. Come on, guys, keep joining. Share the students to all the GATE 23. And even if you're a GATE 24 aspirant, stay tuned to listen. Ki next year kya ho sakta hai, how this year was.
Right. I think in this year the uniqueness is there are more questions from the digital logic. So around 8 marks are there from the digital logic.
That's good.
And computer networks also the questions are moderate to tough. Okay, and some questions of operating system and all memory based we got, and shortly we will give you the solutions of those questions also.
Yeah, sure. I think some of you are looking for maths aptitude. That also we will give you. Right. That also we shall give you. Right. Okay, exam was moderate. So many students are in the belief of moderate. Many students believe it's on the tougher side. Okay, maths and aptitude, a civil student. Don't worry, guys. I know there are some other branch students also maybe wondering about maths and aptitude. Yeah, guys. So as you're able to see, we have started receiving the questions. Guys, if you also have some questions with you, memory based, you can post it here or you can post it in our Telegram groups. You're all connected in the Telegram, right? And you know, the team has left just beside there. Everybody is ready to see the questions and come up with the best possible solution. Okay, GATE aspirant, it's uncertain. We can't say that if computer science is moderate to tough, so will be the mechanical or so will be the electronics, electrical. So right now, guys, we haven't come up this analysis so that you think about how the tomorrow's paper is. No. Kal ka paper set ho chuka hai. Okay, so you can't think and waste your time on that. Okay, you have just prepared. If it is easy, again, I'll say it is easy for all. If it is tough, it is going to be tough for all. So many students are in the belief that apti and maths was easier. So great, you know, aptitude is most likely easier only. Okay, let's have a look into the maths. One maths question I got, but the options were incomplete, guys. So just I've got one question from maths, maxima, minima. But okay, options are missing there. But maxima, minima, very regular question. A cubic function is given, you differentiate, you get a quadratic function, isn't it? MSQs is 15, just like the last year. Okay, so slightly थोड़ा सा एक data यहाँ पे मैं enter कर देता हूँ आपके लिए. Okay, the first thing that many students are looking for is the collection of the question, the collection of the type of the question. So MCQs to start off with is 34, NATs are 16, and rest 15, dear, are the MSQs. Right, rest 15 are the MSQ. Yes, very soon, once somebody else come, I'll be there and joining you for the maths and aptitude questions as well. Okay, so these are the number of MSQs. So guys, quickly keep on responding. Quickly keep on responding how the paper was. Right, how the paper was. Okay, so struggle life wala is giving one question. Yes, we'll come up very soon. We'll come up with maths and aptitude as well. Don't worry regarding to it. Okay. So yes, guys. So how was your paper? Once again, keep sharing how many marks you are expecting. How many marks you are expecting? ये भी एक बार बोलते जाइए. Right, what is your expectation? Of course, not exactly predictable right now, but what is your expectation? Okay, so there is one question that I have received in mathematics. I've just opened my mobile and that is what I was telling you. There is one question that the options are missing. Okay, and the question is x cube plus 15x square, okay, minus 30x minus 36. Okay, which of the statements are true? Which of the statements are true? But fx has a local minimum, fl has a local maximum. Okay, but I think options में कुछ ना कुछ missing है. But this is the type of function given. Okay, this is the type of function given. Yes. Yeah, as soon as we receive any question, Prameet, whether maths, apti or technical, we will bring it to you. Don't worry regarding to it. Okay, so it's a very simple, see, whether options are not given, but we all know how simple it is. What can be the approach of such a student, such a question, that when you differentiate, you get 3x square plus the 30x minus 30 and put it equal to 0, or you have x square plus 10x minus 10 would equal to 0. Isn't it, guys? All right. You're from mechanical. Don't worry, SK. Relax. Your exam starts at 2:30. Just relax. And yeah, by chance, if we get the maths and aptitude questions also before that, we will show it to you. But that is okay. आपको उसके लिए परेशान होने का need नहीं है. Okay, this is one question. Okay, options are missing, but they are asking about which of the statements are true, and options are regarding local maxima and local minima. So I hope this is simple. At least we can believe this is simple. You can find the quadratic roots from here. You can simply find the quadratic roots from here. Minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac. So that becomes plus 40 divided by 2. So that is going to be minus 5 plus minus under root of 140. So yes, that can be 35 into 4. So 2 se cancel karte hue, that is root over of 35. And then we can calculate, and one of them can be maximum, one of them can be minima. But what exactly is asked? Options are missing. But this is a type of question I have shown to you. Clear? Right. How many of you have seen this question in the examination? Just confirm me once. Just confirm me the data once. How many of you have seen this question in the examination? How many of you have seen the question in the examination? Oh my God. So one more very simple question I'm getting, guys. One more very simple question I'm getting. Integral minus 1 to 1. Oh God, that's very simple. Triple integral, direct question, a direct question, triple integral. All the limits are constant, and the question is 4x square y minus of z cube dz dy dx. Okay, although all the limits are constants, all the limits, none of the limit is dependent on other variable. All the limits are constant, so you can integrate with any variable of your choice. You can minus 33x. Okay, so some of you are correcting the previous question. Chalo, aate hain uspe. Let's complete this one first. So we can start. Okay, normally let's start with dz, whatever is the order given. So then this becomes 4x square y. Okay, 4x square y. Now look into this term, guys. Look into this term. What is going to be the integration of this? Apply. Thoda sa techniques apply karo na. No need to integrate. When you talk about this term, this is the odd function of z. I am integrating with z function. Okay, this is the odd function of z. Integral minus a to a odd function will be 0. Will be 0. So don't think about this part. Isko discard kar dijiye. ठीक है, इसको discard कर दीजिए. Now let's come to this term 4x square y. So 4x square y. 4x square y, dz integral will be z, and when you put the limit minus 1 to plus 1, it's going to be 2, right? So what is that I get? 2 4s are 8. So 8x square y dy dx, that is left to us. Okay, integral minus y to y, minus 2 se 2. देखो question finish हो गया. Okay, now guys, you are going to integrate with respect to y. You are going to integrate with respect to y. पहले y x के साथ भी कर सकते हो. But when you do it with respect to y, again it's an odd function. And when you integrate with respect to y, it's an odd function, and directly it's going to converge to 0. Right? It's going to converge to 0. So guys, quickly you have to confirm me whether this data is official or not. That is the question I have got. You also keep commenting. Have you seen this question, guys? Because all these are being shared by the students like you. All these are being shared by the students like you. So guys, quickly I need your response. Is this the question exactly? 4x square y minus z cube triple integral, and the limits are so simply arranged that the answer turns out to be 0. aa raha hai, core pe bhi aa raha hai bahut jaldi. Okay, Murli sir, what have you got?
Yes, theory of computation.
Okay,
sir,
so core is already ready for you. Core is already ready for you. Where is the pointer, Anjali? Just one second.
Slide number 8 and 9.
Second. So guys, some of you are telling that this may be 33x. So we will check this question whether there is a data or not. DI से question है, बहुत बढ़िया आता ही है, ठीक है. So guys, whether it is 30x or 33x, a type of this question has come up. A type of this question has come up, and this is the next question that we have got. Answer is turning out to be 0. Simply apply the odd function property. Clear? Okay, guys. So now we have Murli sir ready.
Question number 8 and 9.
इसको refresh कर देंगे ना. Chalo. Yes. All right, right. So some theory of computation. Yes.
Hello guys, we got a question from theory of computation. So the minimum number of states required, minimum number of states required in a DFA which do not accept 111 sequence. So here 111 sequence we are not supposed to have. So that means we have to take any combination of zeros and ones here. The alphabet, if you assume that it is a 0, 1, we are not supposed to get any of the sequence which contains it 111. So do not contain 111. So we can also consider this as a substring do not have 111. So we can construct a DFA like this for it. First of all, you can construct a DFA for having 111 as a substring, and we can complement it. So if a 111 is a substring, so we can have 3 ones, and before that we can have any number of zeros. As they asked about the DFA, each and every state should accept single 0 and single 1, and we can have any combination of zeros and ones. And this is the DFA for having 3 consecutive ones as a substring. So but what we want is we do not have 3 consecutive ones as a substring. So that means we have to change the final states to non-final states and non-final states to final states, so that we can have a DFA like this. So just we are complementing it. So this is the final state, and this is the final state, and this is the final state, this is the non-final state. And we can have the transitions like this: 0 and 1, and then 1, and then 0, and then 0, and then 1, and then 0 or 1. So the total we got 4 states. So the correct answer for this is 4 states. So each and every state, if you count, there is no dead state here. So we are having 3 final states. This is the final DFA. This is only a reference DFA in order to understand the construction process. Okay. So the right answer for this numerical answer question, 4 states. And there is one more question in computer architecture that we will see. Escape.
Select that mouse.
Yeah, just a moment.
Refresh it.
Okay, so this question is from computer organization and architecture. This is also numerical answer question. 8-way set associative cache of bytes 64 kilobytes, and 1 kilobyte is given as 1024 bytes. So we know 1024 bytes is nothing but it's a 2 power 10 bytes. Just a moment. So 1024 is nothing but it is a 2 power 10 bytes. So to identify 1 byte in the 2 power 10 bytes, we require 10 bits, but it is not of 1 kilobyte. Okay, the size of the cache is 64 kilobytes. Okay, so 64 kilobytes is nothing but it is a 2 power 16 bytes. So if you wanted to identify 1 byte out of 2 power 16 bytes, so we require 16 bits of index. So the index requirement is 16, and the thing is that the question is about the number of bits required in a tag, and it is a 8-way set associative cache. So we know in a 8-way set associative cache there will be 8 blocks per set. Okay, 8-way set associate catch contains 8 blocks per set. Okay, so that means we are supposed to have a tag and also followed by set offset followed by block offset. Okay, and what is the size of the block is not mentioned. The size of the block is not mentioned. So this problem we can solve by using the direct mapping. So usually if we take a direct mapping, what is the physical address size? The size of the physical address is 32 bits. The size of the physical address is 32 bits. Out of these 32 bits, we are supposed to have set offset, the tag offset value. We are supposed to have the tag and so here the tag value and then set offset value and then block offset value. Okay, as the number of blocks we do not know and the size of the block also not known. So what we have to do is, so first of all these 32 bits if we divide into, this is actually by set associative in a direct mapping. So index and tag will be there. So the tag will be of 16 bits and index will be of 16 bits. So why the index is 16 bits? Because the catch size is 2 power 16 bytes. Okay, so 16 plus 16, so that means total 32 bits of address in a corresponding direct mapping. But here they asked about the set associative, and that too it is 8-way set associative. 8-way set associative means for one set we are having 8 blocks. So that means the tag size will be increased by 3 bits, because 8 is nothing but it's a 2 power 3. So that 3 bits will be increased when compared to the direct mapping. So this is the direct mapping division, tag and index. Of course, in the index also there will be division of block offset and the byte offset. Okay, here the index value is 16 bits, but the number of sets will be reduced when compared to number of blocks in the 8-way set associative, so that the tag bits will be increased by 3 bits. Why 3 bits? Because it is 8-way set associative, so that it will be 19 bits. 16 plus 3, 19 bits, and the block offset and all remaining bits. Okay, so the question is here, how many bits are there in the tag field? So the 19 is the right numerical answer for this question. Okay, and these are the 2 questions we got, and there is one more question. Satya sir is ready for explaining which question, sir? Which subject? Okay.
Hello dear students. Hi dear champions. How did you write the exam? Please do comment, do like the session, share and subscribe to our BYJU'S Exam Prep channel. Guys, we are ready with all the questions. We will give you authentic information and authentic answers for you. Every question we will be solving live. So guys, please join the session. I will be solving 2 more questions of operating systems. Okay, hello Satya, Balaji, Akash. Guys, after I see the questions, I am very happy, because the students who have attended my marathon sessions definitely could have done very well in the operating system questions. Are you or not? Have you solved operating system questions correct or not? And mock test, if you remember the marathon and our super 11 questions, as it is, there is a one question asking for number of levels. Am I correct? Asking for number of levels in the page table. So that question we have solved already in the marathon as well as in the super 11. Do you remember that, guys? Yes, come on. And we are ready with all the questions just for you. The questions are getting ready. So guys, let us solve, without wasting your time, let us solve one more question of operating systems. Okay, it should be refreshed. One second. Oh, okay. 10 and 11. Yes, guys, this is one question which is very easy. MSQs, there are 15 MSQs, dear friends. There are 15 MSQs. Guys, please do invite your friends for this wonderful session, because just half an hour before the exam is over, now we are ready with all the questions. Come on. So guys, this is the very easy question, isn't it? which of the scheduling policies cause starvation? If you remember, in marathon or some MSQ, we have solved the same question, isn't it? Satya, Shyam, Aditya, whoever have attended the marathons and other, definitely you could have felt very happy after looking this question. Yes or no? Guys, come on, please do give some response. Please do give some response. I am waiting for your response. Satya, how did you write the exam? Akash, Shyam Nandan, how did you write the exam? Balaji, come on guys. Chalo. Scheduling policies. We have 4 scheduling policies here, right? And yep. FIFO, SJF, priority and round robin are given. Definitely we can say round robin is free from starvation because it's a time sharing based algorithm, right? So round robin is definitely free from the starvation. And if you look at FIFO, is there any waiting for the processes in FIFO? Definitely there could be some waiting, right? But what we call that waiting as convoy effect, isn't it? Convoy effect. So remaining options are SJF and priority, because as it is MSQ, we have to be very, very careful, isn't it? Guys, come on. If you want all the question solution, just stay tuned and keep inviting, keep sharing your friends for this session. SJF, short test job first, definitely free, definitely suffer from the starvation, right? Because if the short jobs keep arriving, yes. And priority, we know it has 2 versions, non-preemptive and preemptive. So both can have this starvation. So the right answer for this question, you have to select both B and C, right? So how many of you have given the same answer? Please do comment. Atishay Jain, good. Satya, have you given the same answer? Suraj, Kune, Nikhil, everybody, please. Next, let us go to next question. Next question. One more question of operating systems. This is what the question I was telling about. Yep. Guys, maybe this value is changed, but as it is, including the terminology, including the word formation also, we have solved the same question, isn't it? Yes or no? So definitely you might have given the correct answer for this. And I have just spoke to one of the students. He said, sir, this I have done a silly mistake in hurry. Instead of some answer, I have given some other answer. That is what generally happens. Don't worry. Because if you lose somewhere, we may gain somewhere else. Okay. So what is the answer you have given? I will solve just now. I'll solve in front of you live this class, this question. What is the answer you have given? Just 5. Okay. Let us see. It is given computer system has 57-bit virtual address. 57-bit virtual address. And using multi-level page table. How many levels? That is what we have to find out. With L levels. And the page size is given as 4 kilobyte. And page table entry size at all the levels is 8 bytes. So how many levels? It's a numerical answer type question for 1 mark. Now let's solve it. We are given 57-bit virtual address, right? And virtual address will have page number and offset. Offset calculates page size. Page size is given as 4 kilobyte. So it would be 12 bits for the offset. So remaining are 45 bit for the page number. So it says that there are 2 raised to 45 pages in a process. In a process, there are 2 power 45 pages. Yes, Apti Maths. Yes, Rakesh sir will be coming to solve apti and maths questions for you. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned for the apti and maths questions. Rakesh sir is coming live. Rakesh sir is right here. Just after me, sir will be coming. Okay, just stay tuned. So 2 power 45 pages we have in the process, and the page table size would be what? Number of page table entries into entry size. So there are 2 power 45 pages, means there will be 2 power 45 page table entries multiplied by, and what is every entry size? 8 bytes. So this is 2 power 48 byte. Can we fit this 2 power 48 byte in one page? No. So we have to do multi-level paging. This 2 power 48 byte we have to do again paging. How? 2 power 48 divided by page size is 2 power 12. So this is becoming 2 power 36. And it's a page table size. Guys, for you I am solving quick because you are expecting apti and maths questions. So for you I am solving it quick. This 2 power 36 pages table size would be how much? 2 power 36 multiplied by 8 byte. This is 2 raised to 39 byte. Can you fit this 2 power 39 byte page table in a page? No. So 2 power 39 byte divided by 2 power 12, that is 2 power 27. And this page table size would be 2 power 27 into 8, that is 2 power 30. So if you observe one thing, every time the page table size is reducing by 9. So 2 power 48 became 2 power 39. 2 power 39 became 2 raised to 30. 2 raised to 30 becomes 2 raised to 21. 2 raised to 21 becomes 2 raised to 12. Here it stops. Because the page size is 2 power 12 byte, and exactly here we got 2 power 12 byte. So that can fit in one page. Hence, the number of levels now you see 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, not this. 3, 4, 5. So the total number of levels for this would be 5. So L value is 5, right? Now, Navneet sir will be joining to solve DBMS questions, right? Guys, invite Navneet sir. Come on. Keep liking the session. Okay. Yep.
Hello guys, how are you? How was your paper? So DBMS, how was DBMS subject? Quickly write down. So are you Ayush? कैसे हुआ DBMS? हाँ भाई. Come on guys, come on, tell me quickly. I have got some question for you. Satya, कैसा? How was your paper? Quickly bhai, tell me. Yes. So this question I got. What does arity means? Yes, I told you in relational model. Do you remember arity? Arity means number of attributes in the table. The correct answer will be option number C. Okay, arity. बहुत कम क्वेश्चन था डीबीएमएस का, कम नंबर ऑफ. वेरी गुड शुभ्रोजीत, कैसा हुआ शुभ्रोजीत? हाउ वाज योर पेपर? सी करेक्ट आंसर. रिलेशनल मॉडल में बताया था एरिटी मींस नंबर ऑफ एट्रीब्यूट्स, राइट? और वैसे भी आपको इफ यू डोंट रिमेंबर प्लीज सी ऑप्शन ए एंड डी. नंबर ऑफ एंट्रीज एंड नंबर ऑफ रिकॉर्ड, इट कैन नॉट बी पॉसिबल. इट वाज एमसीक्यू, राइट गाइज? सो number of samples in the table definitely cannot be possible. And if you really don't know what do you mean by arity, then please check A and D. Both answers cannot be possible. So simply if you do not know, the answer will be C. Understood? Come on guys. कैसा हुआ आप लोग का पेपर? Yes. और कौन सा क्वेश्चन था? I have one more question for you. Next. 1 second. Yes guys, this was the question I got from you. Total number of tuples returned by block query. Query में मैंने बताया था SQL का एक क्वेश्चन तो आएगा ही आएगा, ठीक है? सो क्वेरी सिलेक्ट, वो बहुत ईजी है क्वेश्चन, बहुत ईजी है. मुझे लगता है जो भी डीबीएमएस अच्छे से पढ़ के गया है. हाँ आयुष, वेरी गुड. कम ऑन क्विकली लाइक द सेशन भाई, शेयर कर दो, लाइक कर लो भाई, इतना तो बनता है. कम ऑन select star from student where age is greater than 65 and gender is equal to female. बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन, मतलब इतना इजी क्वेश्चन मुझे लगता है अभी तक मैंने नहीं देखा गेट में. देखो टेबल है, स्टूडेंट टेबल, ठीक है. इसमें क्या है, एज ग्रेटर देन 65. सो एज ग्रेटर देन 65 इट कैन नॉट बी पॉसिबल बिकॉज इट इज इक्वल. क्वेश्चन 2 मार्क का था. अरे वाह, 2 मार्क भाई साहब, बहुत बढ़िया. 2 मार्क क्वेश्चन. आर यू श्योर आयुष? 2 मार्क क्वेश्चन इतना इजी. हाउ इज द ओवरऑल? हाँ भाई, 65 से बड़ा 70 कैन बी सिलेक्टेड, 80 कैन बी सिलेक्टेड, राइट? डेफिनेटली आई हैव नॉट गॉट द डेटा फॉर दिस वन, बट डेफिनेटली इट इज मेल, right? Now 65 again. So if you see, it is female, and please see the condition. The condition is 65 से बड़ा and gender female. बोला था गेट में कि अधिकतर क्वेश्चन फीमेल के ऊपर आते हैं, हैं? देखो आ गया ना. तो फीमेल 70, फीमेल 80. So what was the answer? शुभ्रोजीत, टेल मी. साथिया, क्या आंसर लगाया? What was the answer? ये क्वेश्चन 2 मार्क का था, मैंने 4 बार वेरीफाई. इतना इजी. यस यस शुभ्रोजीत, बहुत इजी था. 2, वेरी गुड. करेक्ट आंसर इज 2, राइट? प्लीज रिमेंबर आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज 2. और क्वेश्चन बताओ भाई डीबीएमएस के. गाइस, इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन प्लीज सेंड ऑन द टेलीग्राम चैनल. वी आर लाइव देयर. हरीश, अखिल, come on. DBMS के all question you have done. 100% was the, what was the overall exam level? Exam level moderate to tough. Yes, come on. Ayush, any question? Hi Akash, hello. Come on, tell me bhai. Overall DBMS के question. Shubhrojit, how many questions were there from DBMS? हाँ आकाश, yes, I remember you. कितने क्वेश्चन थे DBMS से आकाश? 1 file question, couldn't remember the data. Okay, no problem. So total 3 question was there. How many? Like the session guys, and please share quickly. Everyone like the session. Hi Vishal, कैसा हुआ? How was your paper? सर आपके पढ़ाए हुए में आया था सारा. डेफिनेटली आई हैव सीन 2-3 क्वेश्चंस एंड आई एम डैम श्योर. मतलब ये क्वेश्चन देख के तो मुझे लग ही नहीं रहा. आई थॉट इट इज 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन. वेरी, आई लेफ्ट 20. क्यों 20 क्वेश्चंस क्यों छोड़े? इंडेक्सिंग का क्वेश्चन था. 2 little questions. Okay guys. Yes, so now Siddhar sir is coming. Please welcome him. इतना इजी क्वेश्चन कैसे? हाँ गरिमा, क्वेश्चन इजी था. क्यों? क्योंकि आप जानते थे. बिकॉज यू नो द सोल्यूशन, राइट? चलो मैं आई विल बी देयर. हाँ, विद द प्राइमरी डेफिनेटली. इंडेक्सिंग वाला क्वेश्चन अभी सॉल्व करते हैं एंड वी आर विद यू नो आ गए हैं सर विल सॉल्व एंड आई एम कमिंग आफ्टर सम टाइम. हाय डियर फ्रेंड्स. सो अच्छा रिफ्रेश. Okay dear friends, we are starting with our few engineering mathematics and discrete mathematics questions. Hope these questions are the easiest ones. One second. Yeah, this is an engineering mathematics question and the solution for this problem is the easiest one. So let us solve this particular problem, my dear friends. Okay, see function दिया हुआ है. What type of extremas this particular function is getting? Okay, we need to get the questions, sir. Once we get the questions, we'll try to solve as many questions as possible. Okay, see when this particular function is given, what is f dash x? 3x square plus 30x minus 33. This is your f dash x. Then equate f dash x to 0. Then what happens? X square plus taking 3 common, 10x minus 11 is equal to 0. So what are the roots, my dear friends? What are the roots for this? What are the roots? Okay, see it is very simple. See, we can write it as, okay, sorry for that. So you can write it as x square plus 11x minus x minus 11 is equal to 0. So obviously the roots would be correct only na 11 या 30 see, I think 11 and 1 would be the roots. Am I clear? See, x plus 11, I think minus 11 and 1 are the roots. Minus 11 and 1 are the roots, my dear friends. Got it? Yes, yes. See, once you got the roots, find second derivative. Find f double dash x. What is f double dash x? Which is 6x plus 30. And find f double dash at the roots. F double dash at 1 would be what? Positive. It is positive means you get local minima. And f double dash at minus 11 would obviously give, because minus 66 plus 30, which is nothing but minus 36, which is less than 0, you're going to get local maxima. Means what? This particular problem is having both the solutions, local maxima and local minima. So it is a MSQ, 2 questions. I mean, these A and C are correct. So he's saying not having local maxima, not having local minima is wrong. So it is a Lilliput question, my dear friends. You can easily answer this question. No one would miss this particular question, right? So everyone will get how many marks for this, my dear friends? How many marks for this? Okay, right. I'm doing all kind of activities here. Right. Wow. So let us see our next problem, dear friends. अभी हम जाएंगे next question के पास. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, sorry. This is AC. Both are correct, my dear friends. जल्दबाजी में ये भी हो सकता है. Okay. Please be careful. Yeah. ये ट्रिपल इंटीग्रल प्रॉब्लम है. Even though it is triple integral, multiple integrals are generally not given for computer science students, but you can just solve it like your regular definite integral problem, dear, and you will get the answer within no time. And if you observe, you can separate this integral. Yeah. This particular integral you can separate between minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and you can separate for the first part. See the order is very important here, my dear friends, because it is first dz, dy, dx, because when the constant limits are given, the order is very important. Wow, super. dz, dy and dx. And the other part is minus 3 to plus 3, minus 2 to plus 2, and minus 1 to plus 1 z cube, dz, dy, dx. My dear friend, don't have to solve this. When the limits are constants, you can, and variables are separable, you can apply variable separable method. And here you can observe that y is odd function. So when you integrate and apply the limits, the answer for that fellow would be 0. And here z cube is odd function. So when you integrate it, the answer for that fellow would be 0. Even though that xy terms will be there, that particular answers anyhow you don't have to do it. Even if after doing you have to multiply with 0. So ultimately the answer for this is shunya. See, level of the question paper. See, there are some subjects which are like very simple. Am I clear? See this question. It takes hardly not even 1 minute. You need 1 minute for this? I don't think so, right? Nice. Okay, so answer for this we already seen. The answer for this is 0, my dear friends. Oh, अगला समस्या आपके स्क्रीन पर. Now the next question on your screen. Ready for this? Don't solve this. Observe that what is happening in this particular matrix. Oh, marathons are very helpful. Similar questions were asked in marathon. Super. So definitely the BYJU'S exam prep is the most important for your GATE preparation. As someone is mentioning, some of the questions are directly taken from your marathon. See, numbers may be changed, but the idea is same. Right. See, for this problem, it requires observation. So 20 seconds problem. It is a 20-second problem, not more than that. Okay. See what is happening. First row and third rows are swapped. See, by swapping, take matrix A and do this. Swap first row with third row. And what you get? Matrix B. And he's asking the relation between them. Obviously, when rows are interchanged, Wow, Raghuram, you know that. I think you all know this, right? I think no one would have taken more than 30 seconds for this problem, those who attended our classes, right? Wow. So det B is equal to minus det A, Babu. Wow. Right. Nice. Maths and apti we are doing. You asked us, so we stopped other things and we are doing maths and apti so that those who are preparing for the next session or coming sessions tomorrow also will be helpful for you, right? So we quickly wind up maths and apti. As we get the questions, then we'll move for the next topic. Done, sir. Right. Nice. Wow, Goming Poopers. Wow, Raghuram. Sir, just solving maths and aptitude. Wow, nice. Aptitude is the easiest. Okay, Rakesh sir will make it much more easier to you. Just wait for a while. Swapnil, everyone is answering C. Wow, you are writing GATE exam once again. Nice, yaar. अच्छा है, good. और comment नहीं कर रहे हो आप. See, if you comment, I understand what you are expecting. Accordingly, I'll do the next problem. Are you waiting for the next problem? Discrete mathematics का क्वेश्चन है. अगला समस्या आपके स्क्रीन पर. Are you ready? 10 second क्वेश्चन. तो मैंने ज्यादा बोल दिया था. हाँ, मैं कुछ ज्यादा ही बोल दिया था फिर. So C is the correct answer. Wow. Just one more question. After that, your beloved. No, which subject? Yeah, because I know the faculty name, but which, because we are having multiple subjects dealing by faculty for you, and there's a surprise for you. There's a surprise for you now. If you want to get more questions, you have to like, subscribe, and share this session. And we have most of the questions ready for you, Babu. Okay? आपके beloved बताऊंगा नहीं, सीक्रेट है. अभी 1 मिनट में आ जाएंगे. अभी देखो ये ओके, देयर इज अ स्मॉल प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक है, बस कोई बात नहीं. ए फिबोनाची सीक्वेंस है सर. इट इज अ गोल्डन सीरीज, गोल्डन रेशियो आंसर है. पता है तो हो जाएगा. सी पहले हम इसका ना लीनियर इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन है. सो वी राइट द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इक्वेशन फॉर दिस. ये होगा टी स्क्वायर माइनस टी माइनस 1 इज इक्वल टू 0. बस रूट्स फाइंड आउट करो. इसके बाद में पूरा सॉल्व मत करो. गेट एग्जाम भी हो जाएगा, आप बाहर भी नहीं निकलोगे. पूरा सॉल्व नहीं करना है इसका. सी ये टफेस्ट लगता है बट इसको आसान कर सकते हैं. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूं यही प्रॉब्लम के लिए, इसको ना पहले कैरेक्टरिस्टिक रूट से फाइंड आउट द रूट्स, देन यू नो द टाइप ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. और फिर ये किस काम का, पुकड़ में देते हैं क्या? ओके, सो वी आर गोइंग टू यूज देम टू आइडेंटिफाई द सॉल्यूशन. बस आप रूट्स फाइंड आउट करो, इसके बाद होगा आइडेंटिफिकेशन परेड, और कुछ नहीं. ओके, चलो. इसका रूट्स थोड़ा मुश्किल काम है, हम 6th क्लास में पढ़े थे ये. ओके, रूट्स फाइंड आउट करना है. माइनस बी प्लस माइनस रूट बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac बाई 2a, यानी 1 प्लस माइनस रूट 5/2. सी ये देख के पता चल जाता है ये दोनों गया, ये दोनों तो गया. सो इन दोनों में एक होगा आपका ऑप्शन, बस ये सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लो बिकॉज दिस इज फिक्स्ड. ये C1 C2 आइडेंटिफाई करना है जो इस ऑप्शन को सेटिस्फाई करेगा. 4 में सब्स्टिट्यूट करने की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि ये दोनों गया बाहर. दीज टू आर आउट. अभी बचा कौन? ए बी. मोहित तो आंसर कर लिया है. वाओ, सुपर सर, यू आर सॉल्विंग मच फास्टर देन मी. यू आर कॉम्पिटिटर फॉर मी. वाओ, लेट मी सॉल्व इट फास्टर. लेट मी सब्स्टिट्यूट L1, दैट इज 1. इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करके देखेंगे क्या होगा इसका हालत. ओह, ये होगा L1. Okay. So there are some instructions for me to follow, right? क्या आ गया? Right L1, right L1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. क्या होगा?
1 by 2 plus root 5 by 2. Purposefully I am writing separately so that cancellation is easy for you. इसमें भी सब्स्टिट्यूट करो, क्या होगा? 1 by 2 minus root 5 by 2. बाबू ये दोनों गया. And 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. What is the answer? 1. Satisfied. But इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करके देखो क्या होगा. 1 तो नहीं होगा, कुछ और होगा, उससे काम नहीं चलेगा. राइट, ये होगा आपका 1 by 2 root 5 by 2 और ये होगा माइनस 1 by 2 प्लस root 5 by 2. ये दोनों गया. दिस इज नॉट 1. वॉट एवर इट इज, वी डोंट केयर. रूट 5 है ना, दैट इज नॉट आवर ऑप्शन. तो आंसर तो ए है. ये तो लिलीपुट क्वेश्चन है. अभी आपका सरप्राइज रिवील कर रहा हूं. आई वेलकम द वन एंड ओनली मुरली कृष्ण सर. Handing over to you, sir. Just let me move, sir. Thank you.
Hello students, today already I have taken you two questions of theory of computation and also COA, computer organization. Now I am coming up with one more question of TOC and one more question of computer architecture. Okay, so how do you feel the COA? Can some of you answer? Yes, yes. Okay. Hello Akash, Gautam. Okay, so today first let's start with the COA question. Okay, so there is a 3-stage pipeline processor having a delay of 10 nanoseconds, 20 nanoseconds and 14 nanoseconds for the first, second and third stages respectively. No other delay and no other hazards. So only the stage delays are given as 10 nanoseconds, 20 nanoseconds and 14 nanoseconds. Okay, so the first and second and third stages are having different delays. So there is no uniformity in the delays of the stages. Okay, so now assume one instruction is fetched in every cycle. So the total execution time for 100 instructions is. So we need to find out this in nanoseconds. Okay, so first and foremost thing is, so when there are 3 stages for us, so first is stage 1 and then stage 2. Okay, so stage 1, stage 2 and then stage 3. Maybe fetching and then decoding, execution. So they are not mentioned what stage is meant for what purpose. Okay, that means we have taken in a generic sense. Okay, so let us suppose if you take the first instruction, total how many instructions? 100 instructions. Okay, so first instruction, if you take stage 1 and stage 2 etc. Just a moment. Okay, so now we are taking instruction by instruction. So these are the stages, stage 1, stage 2 and then stage 3. Okay, so now instruction 1 is taking 1 cycle for stage 1 and 1 cycle for stage 2 and then for stage 3. Okay, similarly instruction 2 also will come like this, and here instruction 2 will do the stage 1 and then here stage 2 and then stage 3, because there should not be any overlapping in the stages. Okay, so while the first instruction is doing stage 1 and second instruction cannot do the same stage because there is overlapping, they require the same hardware, you know that. Okay, so now the thing is that when different stages are having different delays, we have to take the maximum of these 3. So what is the maximum of these 3? So maximum of 10, 20, 14. So the maximum is, we are having 20 nanoseconds. So that means in every cycle we have to provide 20 nanoseconds. In every cycle we have to provide 20 nanoseconds. Now you can see how I am executing these instructions. Okay, so let us suppose you are numbering the cycles, for example. So this is the cycle. Okay, cycle number 1, cycle number 2, cycle number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on, if the written cycles. Okay, the first instruction, you see the first instruction out of 100 instruction is taking S1 here, S2 here and S3 here, and the second instruction will take S1 here, S2 here, S3 here, and they mentioned there is no other delays. There is no other delays, like a pipeline buffers are not there and there were no hazards. Then what should we do? So here let us suppose if I take instruction I3, it will start here S1 and S2, S3 like this. So if you observe, for the first instruction 3 cycles are sufficient. Okay, so 3 cycles which includes it is like this. So 3 into 20 nanoseconds. how much is the value? 3 into 20 nanoseconds is the 60 nanoseconds for the first instruction. As there is a overlapping, so there is no need of this much time for each and every instruction like this, because there is a overlapping. So instruction I2, maybe after only one cycle if you wait, then last stage of instruction I2 is finished. Okay, if you wait one more cycle, last stage of instruction 3 is finished. So what do you understand? After the first instruction is executed, for every one cycle you are getting one instruction getting finished. So that means how many instructions are there after finishing the first instruction? 99 instructions, because total 100 instructions. Okay, so this remaining 99 instruction, for each instruction only 20 nanoseconds are sufficient, because there is a full overlapping is there. So what is the 9 into 20? 99 into 20. So this is 18. So 1980. Am I right? Yeah. 1980 plus 60. 1980 for the first instruction is the 60. So what is the total? 2040 nanoseconds. We have taken the measurement in nanosecond. Okay, so the right numerical answer for this is 2040 nanoseconds. So this is the numerical answer question asked in computer organization and architecture for 2 marks. I hope, how many of you have done this? Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's move on to the another question, that is a theory of computation question. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now we are getting one more question from the theory of computation. This is also a 2-mark question in the MSQ series. Okay, so consider the DFA below. You know what is the DFA? Deterministic finite automata. Deterministic finite automata. Okay, so what is a deterministic finite automata? If you take any state, whether it is a final state or non-final state, okay, all the inputs of the alphabet should be accepted, but only once. For instance, you take this DFA. In this DFA, state S is taking input 1 and input 0, state P is taking input 0 and input 1, and state Q is taking input 1 and input 0, state R is taking input 0 and input 1. Here, state R is having only incoming edges, so this is the dead state. Okay, and now we need to find out a regular expression for this DFA. So what is a regular expression? Set of all strings accepted by this DFA, we have to represent in a simplified expression. That is nothing but a regular expression. Am I right? Okay. So now in this DFA, the 4 options are given. What is the right regular expression for it? So first of all, regular expression is all strings accepted by this DFA, we have to represent in a simplified format. Okay. So now coming to this, what is the minimum string accepted? Single 1 is accepted. Okay. So single 1 is accepted here. Okay, then after single 1, what is accepted? Either 0 or 1 1 can be accepting any number of times, like this. 1 0 is accepted, okay, and 1 1 1 is accepted, 1 0 1 1 is accepted. So this type of strings are accepted. If you get a string starting with 0, it is not accepted because it is going to non-final state. If a string is moving to non-final state, string will not be accepted. If a string is moving to final state, it will be accepted. So now, if we consider a string, for instance, if we take 1 0 1 1 0, is it accepted? Yes, 1 0 1 1 0. How it is accepted? So 1 0 1 1 0. That means it is going to final state. So this is also accepted. All the strings starting with 0 not accepted. If we get 2 ones after 0, after 2 ones if we get a 0, it is not accepted. Okay, so carefully you observe what are the regular expressions suitable for it. Okay, and how can I remove the other wrong options also, I will tell you. Okay, so here after the 1, 0 we can get any number of times, or 1 1 we can get any number of times, or together either 1 1 followed by 0 or 0 followed by 1 1, any number of times it can come. So that means after the 1, either we can get 0 or we can get 1 1 any number of times, whole closure. So 1 or 0 or 1 1 whole closure, option B is correct. But you have to remove the other options. What is the problem with option A? How we can remove option A? Say for example, if I want 1 1 0, 1 followed by 1 1 0, it will not come. 1 followed by 1 1 0 is accepted, but this regular expression cannot give a string like 1 followed by 1 1 0. So that's the reason option A is removed. Okay. And here in the option D, maybe if you get a string like 1 followed by 0 1 1 0 1 1 kind of strings are not possible. So that's why this option D can be removed. And anyway, 0 followed by 0 plus 1 whole star means any combination. For example, if you take a string, valid string in this expression, you will get 0 1 0 1 0 kind of strings are also present in the option C. But 0, it is going to non-final state, na? So this is not accepted. So the right answer for this is option B. After the starting with 1, you can get either zeros or 1 1s in any number of times. Okay, so that is the criteria. So now I am one more question we are getting from sir. Which subject, sir?
Digital.
Yeah. So you are getting very questions from the sir, digital logic. Rakesh sir.
Yes, sir.
Over to you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Murli sir. So guys, digital aptitude maths, whatever randomly questions I have got, सब कुछ यहाँ पे लेके आ गए हैं. Okay, so let's proceed forward. ठीक है, चलो, no issues. Okay guys, so how is your paper? Don't worry. Questions यहीं पे होंगे. Don't worry. Just leave it. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Yes, guys. So I have digital aptitude and a maths question. Okay, but I think many of you are waiting for aptitude first. So whatever questions of aptitude and maths are there, वो करते हैं, and then let's go to the digital question as well. Let us go to the digital question as well. So here it is, guys. One of the question. For two functions of time. Dear, there are two functions of time. Okay, given to you f of t, given to you as f of t is 0.01 t square and g of t is equal to 4t, right, where the t can be all real values from 0 to infinity, and there are two statements given, right? There are two statements given. Answer बोल देना अगर solve किया है आपने तो. For some t greater than 0, gt greater than ft, right? And number 2, there exists a t such that ft is greater than gt for that value of t. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे जो options हैं maybe 1 true, option number B only second statement true, option number C both are true, and option number D both false. Tell me, dear, tell me Baba, what is the correct answer? Tell me what is the correct answer. 1 correct, 2 correct, 3 correct, 4 correct, क्या correct है ये देखना पड़ेगा. 1 correct, 2 correct, 3 correct, 4 correct. Okay, sorry, only 2 are correct. So which of them is correct? So guys, if you remember in my earlier sessions, based on the GATE 2015 analysis, listen to me clearly. Based on the GATE 2015 IIT Kanpur previously conducted, I told you that you can expect the questions based on functions this time. You can expect the questions based on function, and here you have got the questions on functions, right? Okay, and around 2 to 3 questions are dependent on functions and analyzing the function. So guys, y equal to x square, this is a parabola, right? Where do they intersect? Dear, where do they intersect? अगर एक intersection point बता दिया ना मैंने आपको, 0.01 t square is equal to 4t. So t is equal to 0. Of course, they are both intersecting at origin. That can be seen from graph as well. And the next value of t is 4 upon 0.01. That is the 400. Okay, that is the 400. ठीक है, वो भी बता देते हैं, ठीक है. So dear, ठीक है, dear. Okay, so when you plot this, one of the function that you are having, the g function, that's a straight line with the slope equal to 4. Okay, that is the g function, and the f function that you are having is 0.01 t square. That is the parabola. 0.01 t square. अगर t बराबर 1 पे भी check कर लोगे ना, this is at t equal to 1. At t equal to 1, this is taking the value 4, but that will be a very small value, 0.01, right? So it's going to something like this. ठीक है. अब what is going to be the picture in the last? Last में एक ऐसा picture बनेगा that this corresponds to t equal to 400. Okay. Last में they are going to intersect at t equal to the 400. Clear? T equal to 400. Now what is the options? What is both the statements given? For some t greater than 0, gt is greater than ft. Is gt greater than ft? Yes, gt is greater than ft up to the 400. After that ft is greater, right? And for some capital T, there exists ft greater than gt. Yes, both are correct. Okay, both are correct. Anjali, ask video team to provide a pointer. तो इस पे तो करेगा, I need it. ठीक है. So both are true. Everybody okay? Everybody okay with that? No, it's not working. चलो. Okay, done. Okay, then. Srihari, second statement wrong means? That is what is the second statement I have got. If there is any correction, these are all memory based questions. You can let me know that correction. Okay. You can let me know that correction. So both are true according to the statements we have got. Both are true according to the statements we have got. Both are true. Not second true. Both are true. Okay. Question कितने marks का था वो update तो नहीं आया है, but question का level आ गया. Let's go to the next question, guys. Okay. A simple recursion question. This is again coming up from Aptitude. Dear. This is again coming up from Aptitude, and the question given to you is fn plus 1 is equal to the fn plus fn minus 1. तो पॉइंटर लाके तो नहीं यार. Okay, fn plus 1 is equal to the fn plus f on n minus 1, right? F of n minus 1. Clear hai? Right. What is given to you? f6 is equal to 37. f7 is equal to 60. What is the value of f1 equal to? Tell me, dear. Recursion से सीधे सीधे हो जाएगा. Okay, options are 4, 5, 8, 9. 4, 5, 8, 9. Tell me, guys. Okay, many of you are coming up with the answer already. That is equal to 4. That is equal to 4. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. चलो guys, so answer is equal to 4. Many of you are telling this how simple it could be. Okay, केवल एक recursion आपको solve कर लेना है. Already 2 values are given. Okay, and using that we have to go back because I need to come to f1. Okay, so let me actually take up what can be the fn minus 1. Reverse जाते, that is fn plus 1 minus fn. So dear, what is going to be the f5? Very simple. That should be the f7 minus f6. That is 60 minus 37, that is 23. Then you will get the value of f4, that is f6 minus f5. Is that okay? Okay, f6 करते जाएंगे. What is the f6 given? 37. 37 minus 23, 14. Right. Keep doing it. अब एकदम spoon feeding तो नहीं करना है. You keep doing it, you will get the answer as 4. And many of you are already giving it. Many of you are already giving it. Yes, 4 is the correct answer. If you know the marks of this question, please tell me. If you know the marks of the previous question, tell me. We will add up here. Right. We will add up here. Yeah, Jignesh, not 4, not 5, it is 4. Correct answer 4 hai. If you remember what was the marks of the question, मेरे को बता दो. If you remember what was the marks of the question, help us also, guys. You also help us in memory-based question, na? You also 1 marks. चलो बहुत बढ़िया. Expecting to be 1 marks only. Expecting it to be a 1 marker question only. How much this one? Anybody? T square वाला question बता दो. 2 marks. The function question 2 marks. All right, guys. So we are more than 500 live, guys. आग लगा देना है आज यहाँ पे. All CS champions. Yes. Great, great. So this one is 2 marks. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, भूल गया. If you remember, that's okay, not a big deal. Let's go to the next question. Okay, let us go to the next question here. Next निकाल लेते हैं. What is there? And I have few digital also. Let us complete this. What is that? Oh, I have a very basic verbal question. Okay, so Ashto sir also will be joining us probably for verbal, but the question looks very simple. We reached the station late and dash missed the train. We reached, चलो लिख देते हैं इसको यहाँ पे. This is again from Apti verbal part. We reached the station late and dash missed the train. And dash missed the train. Dash missed the train. What? I mostly missed the train. Nearly missed the train. Utterly missed the train. And near missed the train. Correct answer. देखें आप लोग क्या बोलते हैं? What do you say? Yeah, very easy. Yeah, I just nearly missed the train. I just nearly missed the train. Chalo guys. Now probability question, engineering mathematics. Engineering mathematics probability question. MSQ had that too. So guys, you remember just, right? Acha, I am able to see this question in the comment box, but I think we haven't got the options yet, right? We haven't got the options. Once we get the options, we'll come to that question also. Listen to me, okay? And again, soon our verbal champion Ashto sir will also be joining to us. Guys, 3 to 4 days back, I took a session last year MSQ question of maths. And why I took? Because last year there were MSQ questions in maths in every branch almost, including computer science. This time till now we have got 2 MSQs. 2 MSQs from mathematics. One is maximum minimum already discussed by DV Sridhar sir, and one is from the probability, right? Aap sabka favorite probability topic. Okay, what is given to us? Okay, ekdam short mein likhte hain. 2 coins are tossed. Let me tell you the intent of the question. 2 coins are tossed, right? Let A be the event. Let A be the event. Okay. Head on both the toss, dear. Head on both the toss. Let B be the event. B क्या बोलता है? Okay, let B be the event that there is head. That there is head on the first toss only. And similarly, there is an event C. C be the event. C be the event. Okay. That there is a head. There is a head on the second toss. On the second toss. ठीक है? Which is or are true. Second MSQ question from the engineering mathematics till now. Maybe एक हाथ कोई और मिल जाए, but till now the questions we have received. Option number A. A and C are independent. And I think guys, by the time I turn back, I will be expecting the answers on the screen. I will be expecting the answers on the screen. Next bola hai dear, B and C are independent. Okay, next bola hai A and B are independent. And next bola hai probability B given C is equal to probability of B. Right? You know, मैं बोलता हूँ ये फर्जी का MSQ question है because it requires one calculation. That one calculation can give you both the answers. Okay, yes. So what is the option that we are expecting here, guys? So very simple. अगर मैं A event की बात करूँ ना, dear, what is the A event? Head on both. What is the B event? Head on the first. There can be anything on the second. Don't care में डालेंगे. And C is the head on the second. So first can be anything. What is the probability of both the heads? 1/4. Because when 2 coins are tossed, what is the sample space? HH, HT, TH, TT. This is what is my sample space. All 4 possible outcomes, right? HH is one of them, right? H and X, matlab it could be HT or HH, right? It could be 1/4 plus 1/4. Clear? That is 1/2. Similarly, TH or HH. First can be anything. So 1/4 plus 1/4, that is again 1/2. Okay. Now what you have to only do to check the independence, form the intersection of these events, right? What is A intersection B? Acha, A says both head, B says one head, but when you take the common, it has to be both head, right? We have to satisfy both. Similarly, when you take A intersection C, HH and XH, okay, this H has to be fitted here, and common event is HH. But when you take the B intersection C, right, B says head on first, C says head on the second. When I merge the two, Okay, when I merge the two, I get HH, right? Now we know probability of HH 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Now dear, orally we can say, if A and C are independent, P of A intersection C should be PA into PC. Is 1 by 4 equal to 1 by 4 into 1 by 2? Not possible, na? P of A intersection C should be PA PC, right? 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4 into 1 by 2. No, it fails. So this is wrong, right? Similarly, A and B ka intersection 1 by 4. Individually, when you multiply 1 by 4, 1 by 2, is it equal? No, that is not equal, right? C is not equal. Now come to the B. Now come to the B. B and C are independent. B and C are independent, right? So HH, the probability of intersection 1 by 4. Individual probability 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. That is also 1 by 4, ना? इसको यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं अलग से. That P of B intersection C, which is 1 by 4, that is equal to PBPC separately. Yes or no? Right? PBPC. Yes, so they are independent. Okay. Yes, they are independent. Acha ji, if they are independent, so this is one of the basic definitions of independence. P of B given C is PB. Because B does not depend on C. Formula पे जाने का जरूरत नहीं है. You can prove by conditional probability formula also. But logic क्या बोलता है? B and C are independent. So P of B given C. But even if the C is given, even though the C's occur, it should not change the probability of B. Then only they are independent, sir. So PB will remain PB. Whether C occurs or whether C does not occur. So D is also the correct statement. D is also the correct statement. MSQ hai, answer is BD. And I think many of you champions, you were telling the answer as BD. Right, you are telling the answer as the BD. Done hai, guys. Fantastic. 2 marks MSQ question. Confirm me, correct me, it is 2 marks. Confirm me, it is 2 marks MSQ or not. Confirm kar dena ek bar mere ko. Okay, you have some question. Just अभी करना है ठीक है done. So guys, 2 questions from digital logic. 2 questions let us discuss from the digital logic. किधर गया? Yeah, this is one of the question, dear. Okay, the question is, okay, in short I will write down, you are given a number 132 in the base 4. What should be the same number in the base 5? What should be the same number in the base 5? Fundamental question from number systems. Okay, in base 5. Tell me, guys. Tell me, you have to update me the marks of this question. I expect this to be 1 marker because बहुत simple है. And what is the approach? We can convert into decimal. Okay. Okay, 110. Answer भी आना start हो गया. So see, guys, when you convert into the decimal, na, what should be this into decimal? So this is going to be how much? This becomes the position 0, 1 and 2. So I'll write down the digit 1 into 4 square. Base 4 hai. Right. Plus 3 into 4 power 1 plus 2 into the 4 ki power 0. So this is known as the 16 plus 12 plus 2. That is equal to how much? 30. Right. It's a 30 in decimal number system. It is a 30 in the decimal number system. ठीक है. अब इसको base 5 में convert करना है. Right, it's only an integer part. Okay, we will just follow the division table. 30 by 5, question is 6, there is no remainder. 6 by 5, 1 and 1 remainder. 1 by 5, 1 is less than 5, so can't be divided. 0 is the question and itself 1 is the remainder. Whenever I get 0 as the question, I will stop and my answer is the remainders in the reverse order. Right, so my answer for the question is 110 in base 5. Is that okay, everybody? Do we have the answer 1 by 0? 110. Ore Baba, you didn't see the question, Jayesh. One of the simplest, right? Yes. So was that 1 mark question? I expect this to be 1 mark question. मेरे पास marks नहीं है वैसे officially, but I expect that to be a 1 mark question because fundamentally it is very simple. Next question from the digital logic again. Next question, dear, from the digital logic again from the digital logic. Okay, consisting of flip-flop and their counting states. Here it is. Okay, let me draw you the diagram. It's a combination of T and D flip-flops. It's a synchronous circuit. All are fed with the same clock. Clear? And let me just confirm. Yeah, this is Q1, this is Q2, and that is the Q3. Right. Initially, the state of the device is given to you. right? Initially, the Q1, Q2, Q3 is given to you as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Our question is, which state does not occur? एक roughly मैं question लिख दे रहा हूं आपके सामने. Which state does not occur? 1, 1, 1. Option number B, sir, 1, 0, 0. Option number C is 1, 0, 1. Option number D is 0, 0, 1. 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1. Tell me, dear. Tell me what is the correct answer. Tell me what is the correct answer. Okay. Tell me, what is your opinion? Okay, so if I just start solving it, okay, so first is T, then D and then T. So just be careful about that. Okay, so let me write down the counting states like this: Q1, Q2, Q3, starting with the 0, 1, 1. And we can just directly write down the equation here because this is a D flip-flop. Q2 plus is equal to D, but D is coming from the Q1. Okay, so one of the operation is just right shift. Whatever is the current state of Q1 will go to the Q2, right? This will go here. Okay, now next what you have to check here? Dear. Okay, यहाँ पे देखना है, look into the T flip-flop. If Q2 is 0, next state will not change. T flip-flop functionality na. If Q2 is 1, next state will toggle of Q3. अच्छा, Q3 complement goes here. यहाँ पे आएगा Q3 bar. Right, so let's start writing it. So look into this. Q2 is 1, so iska state toggle karna hai. This has to be toggled. Now Q3 is 1, so complement will be 0, so don't toggle Q1. So next state is 0, 0, 0. Next state is 0, 0, 0, and many of you have started giving the answer. Some of you are giving 1, 1, 1, some of you are giving 0, 0, 1. Check karenge finally kya hai. And again, apply the right shift for the bit Q1. Q2 0 hai, so next state cannot toggle. But Q3 is 0. Okay, the complement will be 1, so Q1 will toggle. 1, 0, 0 तो आ गया dear. Then right shift operation. ये 0 है तो next state toggle नहीं करना है. Q3 is 0, तो complement will be 1, so you have to toggle the Q1. That becomes 0. Dear, next. Right, आगे जाते हैं. This is right shifted, this is 1, so next will toggle. This is 0, the next also toggles. 1, 0, 1 I have got. 1, 0, 1 I have got. 1, 0, 1 I have got. ठीक है, next आ जाते हैं. Again right shift, this is 0, so next will not change. That is 1, so even this will not change. So 1, 1, 1 तो आ रहा है dear. 1, 1, 1 तो आ रहा है. Let me count from here again. Right, this is 1. This is 1, तो next को toggle करना है. And since this is 1, the Q1 should not toggle. 1, 1, 0 आया, and we have to stop when we come back. Okay, this is 1, 1 तो next toggle. And if this is 0, this also to be toggle. 0, 1, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 1. I restart. अब देखो, which of the state does not occur? 1, 1 तो occur हो गया है. Right, everybody, 1, 1 has occurred. I'll just tick mark here. 1, 0, 0. Do I have 1, 0, 0 as the state? Yes. Do I have 1, 0, 1 as the state? Yes, sir. Do I have 0, 0, 1? 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. It's D. D. And most of you are giving D. Some of you are coming up with 1, 1, so you can just slightly check the calculation. Okay, so this is a question on the sequential circuits. Okay, a counter-based design. And Satya sir. And dear, let me know. I think again this should be a 2 marks question. This should be a 2 marks MCQ question. Okay, confirm me whether it is the 2 marks, sir. Confirm me whether it is the 2 marks. Right. Confirm me whether it is the 2 marks or not, dear. Tell me, dear. Tell me. Yes. All right. So guys, we have been solving several questions and we are going to solve more questions. But before that, Satya sir is here to tell you a very important aspect. Overall distribution of the paper.
Yes, we both will do it, sir.
Yes. Difficulty level, highlights of the paper. So many of you are still discussing whether the level is easy, moderate, tough. So what is that, Satya sir? And I'm also there. We'll discuss what is the difficulty level.
So guys, finally, we will be giving the total GATE 2023 computer science paper difficulty level and subject-wise weightage and how many MSQ questions, how many NAT questions already given. And here we are confirming that. So the questions are more difficult from computer networks, right? And application layer, generally we do not expect a very difficult question from application layer, but yes, this time we have got. So it's a surprise for every CS champion. and the paper is moderate to tough, right? And the last year it was easy to moderate, but this time, yes, the complexity got increased. So moderate to tough, because we have got some lengthy questions, and few questions were very easy. Yes, as I have solved operating systems questions and some digital logic questions. So yes, few questions were very easy. And you see now the number MCQs we have got 34, MSQs we have got 15, and NATs we have got 16. That means you have to face, or you have to be prepared for the negative marking. If at all you have given the wrong answer, for 34 questions only you have to face the negative marking, because for MSQ and NAT there is no negative marking, right? And we have got more descriptive questions, more theory oriented, right? Okay. Now let us see the subject wise weightage. Sir, next slide.
Just a second.
Yeah, let us see the subject wise weightage, guys. Right. So yes, here is the subject wise weightage. If you see, we have got few surprises this year. From databases we have got 5 marks. Yep. From databases we have got 5 marks, and from operating systems 9 marks. This is very expected, but the questions were very easy, right? And many questions are from marathons. Guys, I am telling it confidently, because whoever have attended our marathon sessions, definitely you would have got these 9 marks for sure. Am I correct? Please do give the comment. And from discrete mathematics, yes, 9 marks. And digital logic, this is little unexpected, because 8 marks is little unexpected. Generally we expect 6 or 7 marks. Yes. And for computer networks, yes, 10 marks was actually expected, but we have got only 8 marks. That is okay. And for computer organization, we have got 7 marks. Programming and data structures, 10 marks, as expected. Yep. And algorithms, 6 marks. Theory of computation, 9 marks. You can see. Compiler design, 7 marks. Engineering mathematics, 7 marks. And Apti, yes, it is fixed, 15 marks. And guys, if you see, many of the questions are almost as per the weekly test we have given on our courses. And subject wise test we have conducted. Everyday quiz for our course students. So many questions, if you see, they are as it is, the same model. As you see, the page table question asking for the number of levels. That is what we have asked. We have solved many times in the YouTube as well as in the quizzes also, isn't it? So sir, Rakesh sir, by the way, is there any weightage that actually surprised the student from any subject?
I think digital logic is definitely surprising.
Yep.
Right, and rest all, I think it's almost on the normal, because 1 or 2 marks that keep varying.
Yes.
But normally digital logic we expect for 4 to 5 marks, but it has gone to 8 marks.
Right.
But as of now, 2 questions I got from digital, but they were really simple. Okay, so I think the rest of the questions, and digital is normally simple only for computer science students, not on a difficult level. So guys, I believe, as Satya sir mentioned, if you have followed, the entire last month we have dedicated to the marathon sessions, we have given you this content. And also guys, many of you have been following the vision courses, the vision 23 courses, the BYJU'S Exam Prep premium product. So if I believe, Satya sir, those who were the students of vision, whether it is vision gate batch or
yes,
some of them followed the rank up batch for the question practice.
Yes sir, rank up was very helpful.
Yes. So guys, I really believe you can, speak clearly with your heart as well, that if you are a vision or rank up student, the premium products of BYJU'S Exam Prep, definitely then it's not difficult.
Yes,
okay,
who
it's
have
achievable.
undergone our courses, please give your comment. Definitely our vision gate and rank up students, definitely you might have benefited from the daily quiz. Yes or no? Please give the comment, guys. And now maybe I feel the question is a little moderate to tough, because because the 1 mark questions are taking little more time to solve, and 2 marks questions were easy actually, which is unexpected. Okay, now yes.
Yes. So guys, we have one special surprise for you once again. I know you have given the exam, and yes, as per our experience, we'll tell you what is the cutoff and what is your expected rank. But this time, for the first time, BYJU'S Exam Prep has designed the rank predictor for you. Yes. BYJU'S Exam Prep rank predictor tool is going to be live. It is already backend, it is live.
Yes.
But for that, we need the student's response key, right? So you can know your GATE 2023 rank and plan ahead, and it is going to be live from 15th February. I'll tell you why it is going to be live from 15th February. Because the answer key, your response key by IIT Kanpur will be uploaded on 15th February, right? By chance, if it is uploaded before, so this also gets live before. Don't worry, guys. So as soon as the response key is declared, is submitted by IIT Kanpur, the rank predictors will be live. You can enter your response key in the rank predictor, and you are going to know your exact rank, because I believe thousands of students are going to register to the rank predictor. Be one of them and know your accurate rank. Correct?
Good. Sandhya, you tried all the mock tests. Yes, it is very good. After seeing this, I am too confident that I'll ace the GATE next year with good rank. Definitely gaming bloopers. Yes. Everybody. We will solve more questions are there. We will solve before that. Yes.
Yeah. And guys, one more update about this rank predictor. The link of this rank predictor is already in the description of this video. You can check the description of the video. You can open that and click on notify me, so that whenever the rank predictor is live, you will get the notification. You just have to enter your response key. You will get your marks calculated, but that you can also calculate it, but not only your marks calculated, where do you stand among the thousands of students who enter, right? So guys, the link is in the description for the rank predictor. Just do not forget to, and not only in the description, to see the team is live and we have already commented in the live chat box. Okay, so no need to go to description. Also, we are making it easy for you. There is a link in the chat box only. Open that link and just press notify me. You will get the rank predictor update, right? So Satya sir, over to you once again. Thank you guys. Thank you.
We have something more.
Weightage.
Yeah. Guys, let us come back to the weightage. So this is the pie chart. This is the distribution of all the subjects you see. Guys, you can also give your comment. Yes, is this distribution? Any subject has really felt, have you felt any subject really easy than expected or tough than expected? Please give your idea, your insight about the questions that you have faced in the GATE 2023 exam. And now we will solve more questions. Yes. Yeah, 28 to 30 jayegi. Abhishek, we will be revealing what would be the cutoff. Yes, DBMS was easy. Good. Okay. Right. So guys, if we compare this year 2023 weightage with the last year weightage, last 2 years weightage, yes, you can see from the databases, this year we got only 5 marks, but last year we have got for 7 marks, and in 2021 we got 8 marks, but this time we got only 5 marks from the database management system, and they are easy questions. Yes, good. And from operating systems, it is the ideal weightage. Yes, it is the ideal weightage. Generally 9 marks is expected, and last year we got 10 marks. Okay, because 1 mark here and there, it happens regularly, but in the 2021 we got little less, that is 6 and 7. And from discrete mathematics, yes, 9 marks. In the last year, if we compare, we got 2 marks less, and in 2021 it was very less, just for 6 marks we got. And digital logic, this is, as Rakesh sir said, yes, this is quite surprising, because 8 marks generally we do not expect, but this time, who have prepared digital logic, definitely you might be very happy after looking those many questions, isn't it? And last year, you see, we got only for 3 marks, but this time we got for 8 marks, and 2021 we got for 6 marks. And computer networks, as I teach computer networks personally, after looking this weightage, I am little disappointed, because computer networks generally we expect 10 plus marks, but this time, yes, 8 marks, still okay. because personally, okay, because last year and the other years, if you see 10, 12, generally expected weightage. But this time, yeah, 8 marks. And from computer organization, 7 marks. Then in the last year, 9 marks, means comparatively, we got less for computer organization. Yes. And from programming and data structures, yes, it is the same weightage. Algorithms, almost the same weightage we got for 6 marks. Theory of computation, 9 marks, little increased compared with the last year. Okay. And compiler design, yes, 7 marks. So you see, almost 3 marks we have got more compared with the last year. So compiler design is also a little surprising. And engineering mathematics, of course, known, 7 marks, and aptitude 15. Sorry, this is a typo. So 15. Right. Okay. Chalo, let us very less questions on CN. Okay. Last DNS one was difficult. Okay. Fine. Let us solve some questions, guys, now. Yep. Here is the question from programming and data structures. What is the output of the given code? Right? We are given one binary tree and sudden code. Okay. What is the output printed? Guys, what you have answered, give me. I'll give you the correct answer. What you have given the answer in the exam? Pratik Mahajan, yes. What you have given for this question, please tell me. Good, guys. This was not NAT. This is not NAT. Okay, thank you for the update. We are doing that update. Thank you so much. Guys, please do give such updates because it's all memory based. Yes, it is very quite natural. Yes, I have updated it as MCQ. Okay. Sai Tanush, thank you. Thank you so much. You did not attempt it. Subrajit, sorry, it asked the order of print. Okay, fine. Arjit Das, Subrajit, I understand. 3, 8, 16, 24, 50. Sai Tanush. Okay. Let us see. Let us apply the given code on the given binary tree. So we are passing this binary tree, which is pointing at the root node, as argument. We have one return value variable. If p equal to null, return 0. When p will be null? At the leaf node. So as it is not the leaf, go for else. Now return value equal to p val plus foo of p left plus foo of p right. Right? And we want what is the output. That means as it is a recursion, it will print multiple values. So let us directly go in this way. Guys, recursion tree will help us in this kind of questions. So foo of this particular tree, when you call, it is p val plus p left. Okay. Foo of this 538 plus foo of this right part. This is 11, 3. Now, foo of 538. Again, p will be pointing here. So, this would be 5 plus foo of 3 left subtree plus foo of right, foo of 8. Right? And what would be this? 11 is where p is pointing to. So, it would be 11 plus foo of left, there is no left for 11, and foo of right. So it would be foo of 13. Okay. Now foo of 3. It is 3 plus, there is no left, no right. So what would be the return value? 3. Just 3. And print return value. So what is printed first? So let me write the output here. 3 is printed first. 3 is printed first. Then what is printed? Then foo of right. What this will be? 8. So return value is updated to, return value was 3. It got updated to 8. So 8 got printed. Then for 538, 5 plus 3 plus 8. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 8, 16. So return value updated to 16 and we are printing it. So 3 comma 8 comma 16. Then that 16 plus, and here if you see, if you want this value, first we want this one. So what? Foo of 13. 13 will print 13. Then 11 plus 13, sorry, 24. Let me erase. Let me write. (16, 13, 24). 24 plus, here how much we got? 16 plus 10. So finally what we are getting? 50. Yes, this would be the output. Correct. Exactly, Jayesh, you are correct. Very good. You are really a champion. Yes. Very good, very good. So how many of you given the right answer? Please comment. And guys, yes, we are ready with all the questions. Just for your understanding sake, they are in the pipeline. Yes, one after one, and all the questions will be solved. मेरा फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट था, अब लग रहा है मैंने क्यों नहीं 23 विजन लिया. Yes, Tanush, actually your worry is correct, because in our vision 24 and vision gate course, daily quiz, in the form of daily quiz, whatever the questions we have given to our students, almost out of 65 questions, I can say almost around 40 to 45 questions are of the same model, and they were very useful, and our marathons were also very useful. Good, good. Let us see. Let us go with the next question. Okay. Which one of the following sequences, when stored in an array at locations A of 1, A of 1 to A of 10 means array, forms a max heap? We know, guys. Could you please help us in identifying the weightage of this question? Because unless it is authentic, we don't want to present it. That's why. Please help us. What is the weightage? What was the weightage of this question? Okay, fine. Max heap, yes. 23, 11, 19, so on. Guys, it is very simple. Actual procedure is what? You have to form a max heap. Means the binary tree 23, 14, 19, 1, 10, 13, 16, 12, 7 and 5. Now what is max heap? It should be a complete binary tree. We can understand it is complete because it is given they are stored in the array in the contiguous locations. Yes, so it is CBT, and the parent node at every level should be maximum than its all children. So 23, is it greater than all its children? Yes. And 14, yes, but 1, here you see, here you see 1 is less than 12, 1 is less than 7. So here it is violating. So it is not the answer. Yes, Pavi, yes, you studied heap data structure at last moment. Yes, good, congrats. And let us derive the binary tree for this option B. 23, 17, 14, 7, 13, 10, 1, 5, 6 and 12. Yes, it is a CBT undoubtedly, and at every level if you see the parent node is bigger than its children. 23 is bigger than all its children undoubtedly. 17 is bigger than all its children. 14, yes. 7 is bigger than 5 and 6. 13 is bigger than 12. Yes. So option B is the max heap. For safe side, let us see 23 is bigger than all, undoubtedly, and 17 children will be 6 and 13. Yes, 17 is bigger. 10 children are 14 and 1. Yes, it is bigger. 6 children are 5 and 9. Yes, here it is violating. 6 is not bigger than 9. So it is not. In the same way, if you figure out, option D will not form max heap. Okay, let me solve one more question. Guys, all the questions are coming on the way, and after me, Murali sir will be discussing some more questions. Okay, fine. Maybe we have to refresh, escape. Just give me a moment. Low utilization, Adarsh was giving one question था पॉइंट टू पॉइंट लिंक वाले, जिसमें उसके मिनिमम यूज के लिए पूछा था. आदर्श, we got that question. Let us frame it properly. Let us solve it in front of you. Okay, just give us some time. Yep. So this is one question we got from operating systems. Operating systems questions are very, very easy, guys. Damn easy. So which of the following will guarantee the computer system transition from user mode to kernel mode? We got one question like this. May not be the exact sentence formation, but the meaning, the essence of the question is this. Am I correct? Everybody, please confirm. Yes, we have got this question from the operating systems, right? Which is asking which of the below will cause will guarantee the transition from user mode to kernel mode. So what is the answer that you have given? Fahad Hassan, we will be doing the post-gate guidance for you. Don't worry. And our rank predictor is coming. Our rank predictor is coming live from 15th of Feb. So there you can get what would be your rank for 50 to 60 marks. Because on 15th, response sheet will be released. If it releases before, our rank predictor tool also will be live before, along with the response key. Okay. System call, MLOC call, system call and page fault. Okay. Anu Ajay D, Pujara B, C, D. Guys, my answer would be page fault. Page fault, MLOC, system call, but not function call. Because here if you observe, it's a guaranteed. It is clearly mentioned. So if it should guarantee means for sure the OS should switch from user mode to kernel mode. So MLOC, as it is a dynamic memory allocation function, so to allocate memory at runtime, definitely yes, kernel mode only can do that. And page fault, Naman Agarwal, though it is not related to operating systems, at runtime the memory should be allocated, no, henceforth. And page fault, whenever page fault occurs, then from memory the required page, by giving the address, by fetching, by searching, it should be fetched. So that again can be given by the kernel mode. The command can be given by the kernel mode. And system call, yes, that is by default. Subrajit, Naman Agarwal, yes. MLOC guaranteed, yep. Yeah, correct. As it is asking for the guarantee, yes guys, correct. I agree. Yes. So MLOC need not to be doing this with the kernel support. Yes, correct. So page fault and system call are the right answers. Now our Murali sir will join with more questions. Yes sir, please, over to you.
Hi guys, there is a question from computer networks. Actually this type of questions we discussed in the paid class and also in rank up batches. So this is the question of computer networks. So the utilization of stop and wait protocol will be low. So stop and wait protocol, it is one of the sliding window protocol, right? Okay. So the sliding window protocol is useful for the control of flow, right? So stop and wait protocol is one of the sliding window protocol where the utilization of sliding window protocol when use a stop and wait is low usually. Okay. But what are the reasons for becoming much more low? That is what the question is. Okay. So option A, if link length is high and transmission rate is low. And option B, if link length is low and transmission rate is low. And option C, if link length is high and transmission rate is high. And option D, if link length is low and transmission rate is high. Okay. So we know that the utilization of stop and wait protocol is like this. Utilization of stop and wait protocol is nu is equal to, just a moment. So nu is equal to, this is transmission time of a sender data packet divided by transmission time plus 2 into propagation time. Transmission time plus 2 into propagation time. So the sender is busy only while the data is being transmitted, right, from the sender side. Let us suppose you are talking about link and transmission. Say for example, if this is the node A and this is the node B. Okay. And if the data is transmitted from node A to node B, okay, what is required? First, node A should have to transmit the data, which requires a transmission time, and the data should propagate from node A to node B, that is requiring a propagation time. Am I right? Okay. I don't know how many of you have answered this question correctly. Okay. So this is very, very easy question if you know the basic principle of stop and wait. Usually the stop and wait protocol utilization is very, very low when compared to the sliding window protocols, other two sliding window protocols of go back and also a select to repeat protocol, right? Okay. So now this transmission time is depending on what? Transmission time is equal to length of the data you are transmitting and bandwidth. Bandwidth is nothing but transmission rate. Okay. If a transmission rate is high, we can send the data fastly. Okay. And when the packet is moving from node A to node B after transmission is finished, in a stop and wait, once if packet is transmitted, it cannot send another packet unless and until it gets the acknowledgement. Okay. So after getting acknowledgement, another packet can be sent. Am I right? Stop sending the packet and wait for the acknowledgement. Am I right? Okay. So now when you wait for the acknowledgement, acknowledgement also will be propagated from B to A. So that means 2 into propagation. When the packet is moving from A to B, that is a data propagation, and acknowledgement is propagated from B to A, that is acknowledgement propagation. So the propagation time is depending upon the distance we are traveling and the velocity of the signal that is there on the communication link. Am I right? Okay. So in this connection, what we have to do, as a propagation time is depending upon the distance. Distance means length. Okay. And the transmission time depending on the bandwidth. So if bandwidth is high, transmission rate is high, then transmission time is less. Once if the data is transmitted onto the link and the sender has to be idle till you get the acknowledgement. Am I right? So in this connection, stop and wait becomes low in the utilization when you transmit the data fastly. When you transmit the data fastly and you are sitting idle, okay, for more time till you get the acknowledgement. So that means if the link length is high, then the propagation time will be more. If the link length is high, then the propagation time is more. So that more idle time will be there. That means utilization will be low. At the same time, transmission rate is high. Why we have to choose for transmission rate high? Because if low transmission is there, for example, sender keep on transmitting because of the low bandwidth. Okay. Because of high bandwidth, okay, transmission will be done very fastly, and then so that numerator value will be less. So that utilization will be more when the sender is engaged for more time. Okay. So the sender is not engaged for more time because only while he is transmitting the data, he will be utilizing the network. After that, till the acknowledgement is arrived, there won't be any transmission. because stop and wait allows only one frame to transmit and wait for the acknowledgement. So in this connection, we can choose if link length is high and the transmission rate is high, then the utilization of stop and wait protocol will be low. How many of you answered this question? How many of you answered this question? Yeah. Okay, now let us move on to the another question. Hello, Sai Tanush. Yes. Okay, fine. Next. So let us move on to the next question. Just a moment. We'll go for the next question. Okay. So this question is from a theory of computation, TOC. Okay. Hello, Akash. Please do like this session and do share with your friends. And I hope this question also you might have answered correctly. This is the MSQ question. So we need to find out a true statement. Okay, this is actually all the questions are memory based questions. So whatever the information we got from this question, we did it. Now let's move. Just a moment. Yeah. So recursive intersection recursive is equal to recursive. That is option A. Regular intersection regular is equal to recursive. That is option B. And then regular intersection, just a moment. Regular intersection regular is recursive. And then option C, recursive enumerable language intersection recursive enumerable is recursive enumerable. And option D, CFL intersection CFL is a CFL. So these are the options. So basically recursive languages are closed under what? Recursive languages are closed under complementation, union and intersection. This is the basic property. Okay. So this is a true statement. So recursive enumerable languages are closed under complementation and also they are closed under intersection. So this is a true statement. Okay. Now regular intersection regular. So we know one hierarchy here. So every regular language is also CFL. Okay. Every context free language is also context sensitive language. Every context sensitive language is also a recursive language. Am I right? So from this we can say that every regular language is also recursive. Every CFL is also recursive. As regular languages are closed under the intersection, you take intersection of any two regular languages, their intersection is regular. So now regular intersection regular is recursive. It is also true statement. What is the reason? Every regular language is a recursive language. And also recursive enumerable intersection recursive enumerable is also recursive enumerable. Recursive enumerable languages are closed under intersection. And the CFL intersection CFL is not necessarily be CFL. I will tell you the reason. Say for example, if you take a language L1, so which is a CFL like A power N, B power M and C power M, such that N comma M greater than or equal to 1. This is one context free language. How could you say it is a context free language? We can skip the A's, we can push B's into stack in the respective PDA and using C's, B's can be popped. This is one CFL and language L2 is containing something like A power N, B power N and C power M such that N comma M greater than or equal to 1. This is also CFL. How can you say it is a CFL? We can push A's into stack in the PDA and then we can pop B's, pop A's using B's and also we can skip the C's. Okay, but if you take the intersection of these two, so L1 intersection L2, that means we have to take the common strings. Common strings are possible only when N is equal to M. So we can say that these common strings are like N number of A's followed by same number of B's followed by same number of C's. So N greater than or equal to 1. So this is the intersection of two languages which is not a CFL because count of 3, see the number of A's followed by same number of B's followed by same number of C's. So for this we can't construct a push down automate. Okay, so that this is not a CFL. So the right answer for this is option A, B and C. This is a multiple selective question. Now let's move on to the next question. Just a moment. Now, Sridhar sir is ready with some questions. Sir, please join.
Thank you, sir. Hi, dear friends. Welcome back. So, let us take up the next problem. Yeah, on your screen. Okay, this is a mixture of both discrete mathematics and engineering mathematics. Again, simple question. Okay, thank you. Right. So, if you observe, you have to first write the adjacency matrix of this particular graph. Then you have to find eigenvalues, my dear friends. See, once you write adjacency matrix, automatically you know the sum of eigenvalues, which must be trace of the matrix. Can anyone answer this question, Babu? Are you ready with your answer? Okay, yeah, Bruce Wayne, very good, Nana, super. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, write the adjacency matrix. So 1 is adjacent to only 2, rest of the fellows are 0. Then 2 is adjacent to 3 and 4, rest of the fellows are 0. See, actually you just need to identify which fellow is having self loop. So how many vertices are having self loops are 3 and 4. 2 directly without writing the adjacency matrix also you can answer directly from the graph. But we learnt adjacency matrix. So let us practice once again quickly. Right, 3 is adjacent to what? 3 is adjacent to itself. Then 3 is adjacent to 2 and 5. And rest of the fellows are 0. 4 is adjacent to itself. That is what we need. It is also adjacent to 2 and 5. So let us write 2 and 5. Rest of the fellows are 0. 5 is adjacent to 3 and 4. Rest of the fellows are 0. So we just need to identify number of self loops, my dear friends. So it is a mixture of both, discrete mathematics and algorithms. He is just asking how many self loops are there. How many self loops are there? Am I clear? So the answer would be 2, my dear friends. That's it. Trace sum of eigenvalues is sum of main diagonal elements. Okay. The next question. Let us see the next question, Babu. Okay. So answer for this is done. Okay. Now let us see this particular question. It is from your MCQ question from discrete mathematics. How many of you answered this? How many of you answered this question? Please answer. Yeah, the next question. See, F is a mapping from A to B. Define an equivalence relation from, that is, A1 is related to A2 if and only if FA1 is equal to FA2. Okay. So, let us try to see this particular, F is, bijection also should be there now. All the three must be options for this, right? It should be bijection 1, 1 and on 2. The question options may be, 1 second. Can you give me the paper? I think, 1 second. Yeah, it should be, there is some slightly option. It should be injective bijection. Bijection, I think. Okay. So depending on the option, okay, let us try to answer this. ABD. सुधाकर आपका आंसर कहाँ सा गलत कैसे हुआ? नहीं ये भी correct है, ये भी correct है. Okay, because there is a miss options. I'll tell you the answers. Don't worry. Okay, let us see the option. F maps A to B is on to define equivalence relation. A1 is related to A2 if and only if f of A1 is equal to f of A2. So he is defining a new mapping such that from equivalence class to fx. Am I clear? From equivalence classes we are mapping, my dear friends. Okay, right, wonderful. So if you observe this, let us define a simple mapping. Let us try to see this like 1, 2, 3, 4 and say AB. You can take any number. See, some of them are going to A and some of them are going to B because this function is onto. This function is onto. Now equivalence class means what, sir? So we are defining equivalence class. Okay, set of equivalence class. So which elements are mapped to the same elements? Okay, so they are all related to same element. Okay, so equivalence class of A, whatever. I'm sorry. 1 second. See, you can see this particular equivalence class of 1, right? See, FA1 is equal to FA2, you are taking this, okay? So, E is equal to set of all equivalence classes of X such that X belonging to A. So, what are the elements? What is equivalence class of 1? What is equivalence class of 1? 1 and 2 are related. So, this is equivalence class of 1 and this is equivalence class of 3. That is 3 and 4 belongs to this. Now, we are having a mapping from equivalence classes. So, we are only having 2 distinct equivalence classes to this set B. We are having this particular mapping to B, my dear friends. So, this particular function, new function you are calling capital F. What type of function is this? See, all these fellows are mapped to A only, because F equivalence class of 1 will be mapped to A, F equivalence class of 3 will be mapped to B. So, this particular function will be obviously 1, 1 onto, that is injective means 1, 1 function, onto function and bijection. Okay. So, this particular function is ABD, my dear friends. It is correct option ABD, my dear friends. Okay. Hope you understand. Right? Yes. Easy. Okay. Right. What was the and for above? Hello, Babu. Answer ABD. Sorry, there is a green option was missing. Let me put some green option for this. Let me make it green for you. Okay, happy? Right. Agla samasya on your screen. Okay, it is, I think, onto, it is a, sorry, so there's a slight mismatch in the options. It happens due to, it is bijection, I think, according to my knowledge. Am I clear? Very good, very good, very good. Now, next one. Let X be a set and 2 power X is a power set of X. 2 power X is a power set of X. Define a binary operation delta on 2 power X such that A delta B is equal to A minus B. That is regular delta operation only is defining it, and he is creating this particular relation on this particular set. See, here we are considering this particular set of all subsets of X and this binary operation delta. So, with respect to this particular binary operation, kya hoga? What is the solution? See, obviously H satisfies inverse property, but it is not a group, he is saying. And for every A belonging to 2 power X, inverse of A complement is A, he is saying. I think inverse of A is A, I think it is. Okay, please check that. Okay, and inverse of A is A complement is saying, and H is a group, he is saying. And I think here B is also correct. थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गया है, कोई बात नहीं. Let us see this particular question, my dear friends. This is also correct. Let me tell you how. Okay, let us see this particular question, Babu. Okay. Nice. Here, if you observe this particular set, and with respect to this particular operation, delta is the operation. Now, see, obviously this particular, when you do delta operation on 2 sets, again it will be a set, so closed ho jayega. Associativity operation obviously ho jayega. Next thing which we need to think about is, after associativity, what is the next thing we need to do? Identity. See, identity means what, sir? A delta B must be A aana chahiye. So, A delta B A aa gaye, so this would be your identity. That is A minus B union B minus A, ये होना चाहिए. So what must be B, my dear friends? What must be B, my dear friends? What must be B, my dear friends? See, obviously B must be empty set. What must be B? Empty set. So it is having identity, then inverse exists, my dear friends. Then inverse exists, my dear friends. Let me change the colors. Now if you want inverse, inverse means what, sir? Inverse means what, sir? You should get A delta B is equal to, this is for identity and this is for inverse. This is for inverse. A delta B must be equal to what, sir? You should get identity, that is empty set. So A minus B union B minus A must be equal to empty set. So what should be that B, my dear friends? See, if you put A complement, you are going to get universal set. That is wrong. So obviously that B must be what, sir? B must be A itself. So inverse of A is A only. So this is also correct option, my dear friends. Because it is having identity, it is having inverse, closed and associative. Therefore, it is also a group. So A, B and D are the correct options for this, my dear friends. Hello, Babu. You people are talking about this question or something? Hello, sir. All of you here? Hello, kindly. I want your response, Babu. You are all here? Yeah, nice. Agla question on your screen. I think, okay, this time it is correct. Yeah, next question. Let us move on to the next question. Okay. GBS simple finite undirected graph. Okay. See, it's about chromatic numbers, a regular graph coloring problem. See, these are properties of graph coloring. See, we use the regular method for vertex coloring. We use the same vertex coloring problem he's saying. Okay. So obviously number of colors used would be, by this particular procedure, would be chromatic number. And you know, at most number of colors used by this would be delta G plus 1, my dear friends. This would be delta G plus 1. That is property of chromatic number. At most, number of colors used is at most capital delta G, that is maximum degree plus 1, and the procedure results in proper vertex coloring, my dear friends. Okay. So this particular problem is about this particular greedy strategy which we use for graph coloring will result in all the three, my dear friends. Okay. This one, yeah. So we have one very good algorithm questions, plus 1. See, that is the maximum degree plus 1. Suppose if you are having complete graph with n vertices, what is the chromatic number of that? What is the chromatic number of that? It would be, because n minus 1 colors are needed for the remaining vertices, but plus 1 color is needed for this particular vertex because of that. Okay, right. Now look here, we are having Fn is equal to, this is a simple problem, but you just need to understand the idea here. Fn is equal to n and Gn is equal to n square. See here, big O of G means what, sir? What do you mean by big O of G? That is big O of n square. That is class of n square. What are the problems which are in class of n square, big O of n square? N square se zyada hone wala. So it should be greater than or equal to n square. So in that particular class, big O of n square class, F doesn't belongs to the big O of n square class, my dear friends. Am I clear? F does not belong to big O of n square class, my dear friends. F does not belong to big O of n square class. So this is wrong. Big omega of G means what, sir? Big omega of G means what, sir? Big omega of n square. That is all the functions which are of order less than or equal to n square. So is F is of order less than or equal to n square? Is F is of order less than or equal to n square? Obviously F is of order less than or equal to, all the functions which are less than or equal to n square will come. So B is the correct answer for this, my dear friends. Now F is theta, all the functions of order theta G. What do you mean by theta G, my dear friends? Theta G का मतलब क्या है? Theta n square of order n square, asymptotically of same order of n square. They are of same order of n square. Which fellows are of same order of n square? Only G will be same order of n square, but F is not of same order of n square. So this is wrong answer. Small o of G. What do you mean by small o of G? Small o of n square. So all the functions which are strictly less than, of order less than n square. What are the functions which are strictly less than of order n square, my dear friends? Sorry. Greater than. Small o na, of order greater than n square, my dear friends. Okay? Is that clear? So B is the correct answer for this, my dear friends. See the class, which options or which functions belongs to that particular class he asked. which particular functions will belong to that particular class he's asking. So f belongs to big omega of n square, my dear friends. It is in that particular part, my dear friends. Yes, yes. Yeah, it may be MSQ. I think MSQ also can get one option correct only. MSQ can be of order n square. It belongs to that particular class. Am I clear? Okay, maybe MSQ, but okay, MSQ, okay, let it be MSQ. So that is the information which we got, Mr. Sudhakar Reddy and others, someone saying that. Okay. So do you feel that more than one option is correct? Do you feel that more than one option is correct for this? You can answer that. Okay. Yeah, I think faculty are ready with some more questions. So let me quickly move on to my next question. So that is the correct answer. Oh, right. Okay, now your beloved Navneet sir will take up the remaining questions from here onwards. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
So guys, how was your paper? So I always say quickly like the session. Like guys, you won't believe, I am telling you, won't believe this question we have covered in the class. In Vision Gate batch we have covered this question. Rank up mein same, exactly same question we have covered. You won't believe. Now here perhaps many of you have done this question. Many wording can be different, but the data and the method how to solve is similar, isn't it? So guys, Surya, tell me, Anish, Sudhakar, everybody tell me what was the answer. 2 mark question, guys, 2 mark question, NAT. Two mark question, NAT question, yes. What was the answer? Anyone? Similar type of question, guys, similar type of question I am telling you. See this diagram, one diagram came and it is related to indexing. What was the size? Total number of records were given 25,000. Now here what is the block size? 1024 byte. Key size 15 bytes. Block size 5 byte. Okay, so now here I am going to, so very good, Nabil, correct answer, yes. Anybody else? Dekho, what is given? Record 25,000. So now first of all, please concentrate, I am solving it. They have given block size 1024 byte. Total number of records 25,000, right? Primary key, block pointer 15 byte, 5 byte. From here, what we can conclude? We can conclude index, entry size is equal to 15 plus 5, that is 20 byte, right? Now, what I am finding? First of all, I am finding how many records can be there in one block. What is the block size? 1024. So here number of records per block. What is the block size? 1024 divided by, now what is the record size? See here, record size will be 15 byte plus 85 byte. 100 byte is the record size divided by 100. Okay, I'm writing here, and because I am talking about records in one block, so what function I will be using? Floor function. And if you solve it, you will get 10.24. And therefore, how many records you can keep? Only 10. Right? 10 records can come in one block. Right. Now, how many data blocks we require? So, number of blocks. And please remember, data block. I am talking about data block. Data block required is equal to, now 25,000 are the total number of records divided by, in one block how many I can keep? 10. And here we have to take the ceil function. Why? I'm talking about block. So I'll need one more extra block. Although I'll get only 2500. Right? 2500 I need data block. Now the next part is we are talking about how many entries we can have in a index file. Okay. So here I am trying to find number of index entries. Number of index entries. Again 1024 is my block size. How many and what is the entry size? We have found 20 bytes. And because index entries I need, so I'll take the floor function. And if you find, I'll get 1024 divided by, I have calculated, it will come 51.2. And we have to take floor function, that will be 51. Now please remember I am talking about number of index entry in one block, that is 51. After it I want to find total blocks, or you can say index block, total index block required. So here please remember total number of index block, how total 2500 we have data. Why? Dekho, 25 are here. Okay, 2500 are here. Now please remember 2500 then divided by 51, and I am talking about block, so I'll take the ceil function, right? And if you solve it, I'll get 49.01 and it will be 50. I know the question itself is lengthy. Question theory में बहुत लंबा given था. We have, briefly explained here, and solution is also lengthy. I agree, but the same question, guys, we have covered in vision batch. In rank up में तो ये बहुत सारे question किए हैं, isn't it? Tell me if you don't agree. So for what we have found, 50 number of index block, and finally what they are asking total number of blocks required to access for a record using primary index. What is the formula? Log 50, okay, that is 50 plus 1, and please take here again ceil function. So if you find log 50, it will be 6 approximately, and we are taking the upper value, that is 6 plus 1, and that is equal to 7. We have got the answer. 7 is the correct answer, guys, isn't it? I hope all of my students have solved this question. Okay, so I have solved all 3 questions. Only 3 questions came in the database, and all 3 questions were easy comparatively, and 7 is the answer. Okay, so tell me quickly how many of you have got the 7. Come on guys, like the session, भाई share करो, like करो, थोड़ा हम लोग को भी लगेगा हाँ you are present here, right? And please remember, अभी जो those who are preparing for 2024, वो तो रैंक अप बैच और विजन बैच को जरूर ही ज्वाइन करना है. डोंट मिस एनी क्लास. आई एम टेलिंग यू ऑल, मतलब जितने भी क्वेश्चन आए ना, 3 क्वेश्चन आए, अगली बार बता रहा हूँ 5 क्वेश्चन आएंगे डेटाबेस से, और 5 के 5 आप करके आओगे. 7 बिकॉज देखो यहाँ पर, बिकॉज वी हैव log 50 बाइनरी सर्च वी विल बी यूजिंग. व्हाट इज द कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ बाइनरी सर्च? log n base 2, राइट? एंड भाई इफ यू डोंट नो कि 2 की पावर 5 क्या होता है, 32, हाँ, बट इट इज ग्रेटर 50, सो इट विल बी 6 plus 1. Why plus 1? देखो, this will be for accessing the actual record in the block. This will be the number of index block, right? After reaching index block, the current record भी तो access करना है, उसके लिए भी तो एक block access करना पड़ेगा. Plus 1. The same point we have discussed many times in the batch, isn't it? Akash, tell me, we have discussed it or not? Same question. Okay, so I hope you also feeling good about database, and we have another faculty for the solution. We'll meet you in the class vision batch, ठीक है, rank up batch, so join me there.
Hello guys, now I came up with a few more questions of theory of computation, and also I came up with one more question in computer networks. Please do like this session and share with your friends, subscribe to the channel. So now today, so there is one question in computer networks, just a moment. So actually there should be 4 options, and we got only 3 options based on memory. And some of you can tell me what is the 4th option for this question. How many of you have attended this question? So basically, which of the following is true about the OSPF? So how many of you know what is OSPF? So OSPF is nothing but open shortest path first. OSPF is nothing but open shortest path first. So where we use this? Okay. So can anybody remember the 4th option for this question? We got only 3 options. Can anybody remember this? No. It is OSPF. It is a open shortest path first. Okay. So fine. Sudhakar Reddy. Yeah. Okay. So now it is to find out the wrong one or right one? Interdomain. Sudhakar Reddy. Yeah, interdomain. Option D, it is interdomain based on the memory. Interdomain. Okay. So obviously if you choose the actually MSQ means it should be something like a false statement might be. Yeah, correct. So most of you are saying that we need to find out which of the following is false. Which of the following is false? Okay. So option A, it uses Dijkstra's algorithm. Option B, it uses Bellman-Ford algorithm. Option C, it is a hierarchical protocol. Option D, interdomain routing. It is interdomain routing. So this is only based on the memory that what you are given. So that we need to find out wrong one, right? Yes, Akila Reddy. Okay, so first and foremost thing, you have to know about the OSPF. So OSPF is nothing but open shortest path first algorithm. So basically this is used in the linked state routing. So this is used in the linked state routing. So you know what is a linked state routing? There are 2 routing algorithms which are intra-domain. One is the distance vector routing, other is the linked state routing. In a linked state routing, what we do is first and foremost thing, linked state packets are created and shortest path tree we create. Then afterwards we have to find out a routing table based on the shortest path tree for every node. Okay, because our ultimate goal is to find out a shortest path all the way from source to destination. Different algorithms provide different ways. So in this linked state routing, we take the OSPF technique. So that is taking the Dijkstra's algorithm. Okay, it uses Dijkstra's algorithm. Actually, we need a false statement. It uses Dijkstra's algorithm is true. So this is not a right choice for us. Now it uses Bellman-Ford algorithm. So this is one of the right choice. And it is a hierarchical protocol. This is also one of the false thing, because this is not a hierarchical protocol. Okay, and interdomain routing is also false because it is a intra-domain routing. As I told you, it is a intra-domain routing. Intra-domain is nothing but within the domain routing decisions are taken place. Okay, inter-domain means from one domain to another domain. So for that path vector routing is there. Okay, path vector routing. So it is a hierarchical protocol. B and D are false options. Okay, hierarchical protocol, actually this is maybe broadcasting and other things are there. So we will define domains and then subdomains and all. So that hierarchical protocol is different. Okay, so B, C, D is the right option for this. Okay, now coming to the next question. Yeah. Now this is regular expression we need to find out. That is letter followed by any combination of letters and digits. So what will be the NFA for it? Okay, so NFA also we have drawn for this. You can see. So some options are given. We got the right choice here. We have not displayed the other choices. It is MCQ asked for 1 mark, I think. How many of you have answered this question? Okay. So now this NFA we have to construct. We have to start with a letter. For example, all letters are represented with a letter. For example, if all letters are represented with a letter L and all digits are represented with a D, for example. So we have to start with a letter followed by any combination of letters and digits. Okay. So we may have any letter in the alphabet. Here we may have any digit in the 0 to 9 maybe decimal numbers. Okay. Hope you are following. Okay. Now let us suppose if you consider the regular expression, anyway this is represented. Now we need to find out the non-deterministic finite automata. We may use epsilons also in this connection. Okay. So in the class Vision 23 batch, we have discussed so many problems in theory of computation. And if you have attended those classes, I think every one of you might have answered this question. Okay. So how many of you have done it? Yes, circularity, fine. Okay. Now coming to the right choice. So first of all, this is the starting state, right? So this letter means any letter. So we are going to final state because when you start with a letter, letters and digits may be null also. Or you may have multiple letters, or you may have multiple digits, or you may have letters followed by digits or digits followed by letters. Am I right? So that means if you wanted to have a letter, epsilon, letter, repetition. Or after a letter, you can come with a digit and again multiple digits or digit followed by letter or letter followed by digit. So this is the final state. So letter followed by any combination of letters and digits, we can give this finite state machine. Okay. How many of you answered this question? Yes. Yes, Sai Tanush is already discussed now. That question is already discussed, Sai Tanush. By Satya sir already discussed that question. Okay. SJF and priority is suffering from starvation, right? Sai Tanush. Now coming to the next question, I hope there is one more question in the theory of computation. I think most of you might be eagerly waiting for that question. So that is the question on grammars. Yes. Pujara, you are right. Sai Tanush, yes. Okay. Yes, okay. Now, this is another 2 marks question. What is the language of the grammar? So actually we didn't get those options, but I will tell you what is the language in the form of expression and also in the form of language. How many of you have answered this? Pujara 111 consecutive. At the very first question, I only discussed that question. Pujara, you can check the same video. In the starting class, we have discussed that. Okay. First, Abhijit. Okay. So if the question is ASB, what is the correct question? Can you tell me? Based on your memory, if you remember, you can. XB or BX doesn't make any difference. Abhijit. XB or BX doesn't make any difference. Yeah. XB or BX in the language, it doesn't make any difference. I will tell you. Okay. So you are telling that it is XB. So the language of the X, it doesn't make any difference whether it is XB or BX. Okay. Now coming to this. So S is the starting symbol here. Starting symbol generates A, S, B or X. Okay. And X generates either AX or BX or A or B. So BX or XB doesn't make any difference because the minimum string we are getting in the language of this grammar. For example, this is a grammar, for example. The language of the grammar contains minimum string is either A or B. Am I right? Because in the place of X, starting symbol generates X generates small a and X generates small b also. Okay. So now coming to this. Here, S to ASB or X means using this X, any combination of A's and B's can be generated like A, B, AA and AB and BA, BB and so on. All combinations of A's and B's without epsilon. Okay. So for instance, if I take S to ASB for example, even if you take ASB, if you wanted to terminate this S, definitely I have to use the X. X can be again replaced with A or B. All the strings you are generating from S to ASB can also be generated from X because it is all combination of A's and B's will be there. So we can say that, yeah, if this is a question, definitely all combination of A's and B's are possible here. So we can say that A plus B whole plus maybe what is options given, I don't know. You people can tell what are the exact options given for this. So accordingly I can change this. Okay, now a plus b whole plus is one or more combinations of a's and b's, and this ASB strings are included in it. This ASB strings are included in it, and we can consider, you can also write like this also. For example, you are starting with a, if s is replaced with x, we can write it as a plus b whole plus, okay, followed by b, r and a plus b whole plus also you can write, because x generates a plus b whole plus, means one or more combination of this. Okay, either one is okay, but what options are given, I think you might be knowing it. Okay, now coming to another question, there is one more question. Yes, Sudhakar Reddy. Yes, followed by this. Yeah. Yes, one more question. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And Satya sir is waiting. And Satya sir, you are taking some more questions. Please enjoy the session. Please do share with your friends. Subscribe the channel. Thank you.
Yes, guys, let us solve 2 more programming questions. Guys, are you enjoying the solutions? And how many of you given? How many correct? Please update in the chat box. We'll solve this programming question. It is very, very easy question, right? After looking at this question, I actually felt very happy, because definitely many of the students might have given the right answer for this. Yep. What is the answer that you have given for this question? And it's a NAT question for 2 marks. Because yes, that is what the surprise this time. 2 marks questions were easy, and 1 mark questions were very time consuming. This is what the update we got, right, from our team. So you can also please tell your experience. What is your experience? 7. Okay. Sandhya says 7. Fine. See, we always start the execution from main. Int x comma y. So here we have 2 variables, x and y. X equals to foo. So the control is coming to the foo function. Here we have another x equal to 1, static int x equals to 1, and x plus plus. So x value is 1. This is getting incremented, but not that x. That x is different. This x is different. And return x. So what it is returning? 2. Then y equal to foo of x plus x. Y equal to foo of x. That means again you are calling this foo function of x. It could be just foo, right? Please update. It could be just foo, and as it is a static variable, the old value will be preserved. So x plus plus will increment. So x becomes 3. Return x. So it is returning 3, and y equal to foo, which is 3 plus here x. What is x? 2, right? So 3 plus 2, 5. Now print x plus y. So 2 plus 5, 7. Yes, the answer is 7. Good. Seshikant, thank you. Yes, guys, let us see the next question. The next question. Yep. Here is the next question. Activation tree of the function is, and as per the information we got, it is a MCQ question. You can please correct if it is not MCQ, guys. As it is memory based, yes, all the options were given. 4 activation trees are given. Among them we are supposed to choose the correct one. So here let us draw directly what is the correct activation tree. Okay, is it MCQ? Yes, Abhishek. Yep, thank you so much. Yes, guys, let us observe this. This is also very easy question. Yes, this question you might relate to You might relate this to even the subject compiler design also. No problem. Here also we can take. Now, always the execution starts from main function. We know that. So, in the activation tree, main will be the root, right? And if you observe, we have 3 function calls in the main. So, let us take them as childs of this particular main. Now, in F1 function, if you see, we have nothing, no recursive call. So, this would be the leaf node. And F2 function, if you see, we have upon x value becoming 1, we are calling F1 back. And if it is not 1, then we are calling F2 recursively back. So, you can say this as F2 again. And in the F3, there is no recursive function. If it is F1 or something like this, guys, could you please update? Is it F1 x is equal to F1 or F2? Sir, F2 starting में F3 given. F2 starting में F3 given. ऐसा है क्या? Is it like this? If so, F3 will be one of the leaf for F2. Guys, this is memory based, so definitely yes, some corrections will be there, will occur. We always welcome your inputs. Okay. So F3, F1 and F2. So it is just x is equal to 1. Okay, super. Then yes, F3 also will be the leaf. That's it. This is what the activation tree. In this way, you got 3 more other options. So you have to be very careful and find out this as the correct answer. In F2, F3 function was called. Yes, I have taken it. Thank you, Ajit. In indexing problem, there was one more data given, that is okay, guys, please understand, as it is memory based, so we want you to know the solutions or the answer keys. So we want to make you happy, because if you have given the correct answer, definitely your confidence will boost up, right? So guys, stay tuned. Our favorite DV Sridhar sir will join us now to solve few more questions. DV sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so Satya sir given beautiful answers for many questions. I think most of you are very happy with the answers. So let me take up the next set of questions, but I quickly give you the answers, okay, the ideas, so that, and I want more people to like this session, Babu, okay? Okay. Yeah, I think from here. Yeah. Start from here. Thank you. Yeah. So, let us start with our next question. The idea. What is the answer, sir? What is the answer? Quickly give me the answer for this. What is your answer for this, Babu? What is the answer? It's a numerical answer type, so I expect an answer from you. Any answer for this problem? Tried? 7 factorial. Why 7 factorial? 7 factorial orders possible. See, V is a set having 1, 2, 3 elements, and 2 power V means it will contain 8 elements. Okay. Kumar Sanu, very good song. You done a beautiful song. You sung a very beautiful song. Nice. Right. Consider undetected graph whose vertex set is this. Find AB belonging to this 2 power V. AB is an edge if and only if those 2 vertices are not same. Oh, thank you, Shashikant. Thank you. And A is subset. I think A is subset of B, or B is, I think it should be A not equal to B. Either A is subset of B, you cannot have, then it would be equal, na? Or I think it should be any one of them, according to my knowledge. I think it should be any one of them. Yes, Abhijit, yes. Because in that case, they are all same vertices. Am I clear? And you will not have any edges, or you may have only self loops. Yes, yes. You may have only self loop. Okay, self loops. Now, see, obviously what happens, you will have edges only for when when one set is subset of other set. See, my dear friends, it is a power set. You all know Hasse diagram. Just draw the Hasse diagram. Am I clear? A is subset not equal to B. Acha, is it not equal to B? Is it like this? Can you please tell me that? See, according to my knowledge, what I had from the information which I got, I thought A is subset of B or B is subset of A. Or A is not a subset of B and B is not a subset of A means then it would be different story. See, I am solving it for A is Acha, proper subset. Is it not subset or subset? Acha, is it like this? Is it like this? Is it like this? Oh, so here the sets are empty set, single 1, single 2, single 3, set 1 2, set 1 3, set 2 3, and set 1 2 3, my dear friends. So here, if it is not a subset, that is A not equal to B and A is not subset of B, or B is not subset of A. Neither this nor that. Is it clear? So definitely from empty set we cannot have any edge only in that particular set, because or okay, any one is true. Okay, 3 is not subset of B, or but I think the question need to be little clear, sir. Subset and not equal to proper subset. Is it? This is proper subset, sir. It is subset not equal to means this one. It is not a subset of. It is not a subset. It is not a subset. It may be superset in that case. It may be not subset means it is not at all related to, like, not at all related means 1 2 3. 1 2 3 they are not related. 1 is not subset of 2. 2 is not a subset of 1. Yeah, then it should be 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 1 to 3. Here also 1 to 2. Okay. I think I will go for next one. I think there is some data inconsistency. Let me see the next question then. 1 second. Yeah. See, this is your, for this, I'll give you a simple hint for this problem. Let me give you a simple idea for this. You all know this particular relation. You all know this particular relation graph. Right? Use this idea to get the answer for this, my dear friends. Okay? So it is for all x, for all y, for all y, for all x. So use this idea. This relationship diagram will give you the answer for this very quickly, my dear friends. Okay? Because there is a y for all x. There is a y for all x can imply there is a for all x there is a y. This can imply for all x there is a y. So this answer would be correct. And D option, for all x for all y, can imply anything. For all x for all y can imply anything. So obviously C and D will be the correct options for this. C and D will be the correct options for this, my dear friends. Okay, right. So that would be the answer for this. The hint for this is this relationship diagram. The relationship diagram. Agla question. 1 second. Yeah. See, this is a periodic Q operations. I think you all know the answer for periodic Q operations, right? So just write the answer for this, my dear friends. Order log n, order log n. Because extract maximum. See, after extracting maximum means what, sir? You swap the maximum element with the least key. You swap the maximum element with the least key. Then what you are going to do, that particular element you are going to keep in its correct position. So heapify that particular element, and the swap will take order 1 time, but heapify will take order log n time, my dear friends. So this is extract maximum element complexity. And if you observe insert key inserting a key at any particular position, what happens? You have to take it to the right position. So in the worst case, it will take order log n time, my dear friends. So this is the correct answer for this problem, my dear friends. Okay, that's from my side. Okay, see, let me check that particular question. If time permits, I'll come back and I'll give you the answer. And anyhow, we'll be uploading the answer key or the PDF of these solutions in a short while, my dear friends. In a short while, we'll be uploading. Sorry, this particular loop question I've missed. So let me answer this question, sir. It's a very simple question. Please tell me what is the complexity of F1. What is the complexity of F1, sir? So let us call it as this particular complexity as F1. What is the complexity of first function and what is the complexity of second function? Can you please tell me what is the complexity of first function and what is the complexity of second function? What is the complexity of first function and what is the complexity of second function? Could you please tell me? Because you have while loop and this iterates n greater than 1, n is equal to n by 2. So the complexity of the outer loop is log n. It iterates log n times. The inner loop iterates n times. So the complexity of this is n log n. Whereas the complexity of this is order n. The complexity of F2 is, Babu, F1 within while loop you are having for loop, na? Surya, within while loop you are having a for loop. For each value of n, this I varies from 1 to n. Am I clear? For each value of n, for loop varies from 1 to n. Am I clear? So it is n log n, my dear friends. So F1 is n log n. Now see, if you say big O of F2, what do you mean by big O of F2, sir? Big O of n. Big O of F2 means big O of n, right? Big O of n means what, sir? Greater than or equal to n. So please tell me, is F1 is big O of n? Is greater than or equal to n? F1 is in the class of big O of n? Yes, F1 belongs to this particular class, my dear friends. Then similarly, F1 is greater than F2. F1 is big O of F small o. Small o means greater than. Small o means greater than, my dear friends. So obviously this F1 belongs to small o of F2 and is that clear? Done? So obviously F1 is small o of F2 and F1 is big O of F2. These two are the correct options for this, my dear friends. So A and D are the correct options for this, my dear friends. Am I clear? So now I request our beloved Rakesh sir and okay, Rakesh sir will take.
Yes. So I am there and Ashutosh sir is also there. So guys, I have one more digital question and then one more verbal question. Oh, so see, Ashutosh sir, I was telling the students are still asking about that question, kind is to what? Okay, so guys, yes, we have got the options also for that, and Ashutosh sir, our verbal expert, he is going to give you the answer key for that. So I have one more question of digital. This is the last digital question actually we solved. I hope you have followed to it. So now let's take the next question from the digital logic. Let me check what is that question, dear. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So guys, very fundamental question, but a type of concept onto which I always emphasized if you have followed my classes, whether in the vision course or whether in the YouTube classes. Fundamental knowledge tester, you can say. It's a question based on a 2x1 mux. This is I naught. There is some variable x given, and onto the select line, there is some variable that is known as the s. Okay, and what does this circuit, looks like? Okay. What does the circuit actually behaves like? Number one, whether it is a D flip-flop. Number one, whether it is a D latch. Number C, whether it is just a mux only. Or number D, whether it is a D mux. Tell me, dear. Tell me, बोलिए तो क्या आंसर है इसका एक बार quickly. Yes. And is the data correct for the question? Tell me, dear. What is the answer for the question? Tell me quickly. Anybody, guys, what is your response? Come on. What is your response? Come on, guys. Okay. So let's have a look into it. So very fundamentally, if I take the S equal to 0, we know that whenever the select line is 0, the output of the multiplexer, which is suppose the next state, that is selected from the I naught. And what is the I naught? That is getting the connection from Q. Okay, that means there is no change in the state. But if the S is equal to 1, Q plus is equal to the I1 of the multiplexer, and that is equal to X, or suppose that X is equal to D. Let's say the X is equal to D. So what is the functionality, Nadir? That if I say X is equal to D, you are getting Q plus equal to D if X is equal to, if the select line is equal to 1, and you can now treat this also. Let the select line be the variable known as the clock. Okay. Now many people are silent on this. Only 2 or 3 are able to give the correct answer. Yeah, Q plus equal to D. Q plus equal to D. We all know it's D. But D flip flop and D latch. What is the type of triggering? Whenever the clock is at level 1. The circuit is responding to the input. And if the clock is 0, circuit doesn't respond. If the clock is equal to 0, that is S, then the circuit doesn't respond. Okay, that means its state doesn't change. Okay. Half adder is one of the option. Okay, maybe, okay, no problem. Which option is half adder? You can correct. This is all memory based question. Okay, anyways, answer half adder have any, but you can correct which option is not available here and which I should replace to half adder. So dear. Okay, this is a level triggering type of case given to you. Okay, what is this? Level triggered. And flip flop, if it is flip flop, it should be edge triggered. So it is definitely not the flip flop, it is the D latch. So correct answer is D latch. The only fundamental knowledge that this question is testing, whether you know the difference between the latch and the flip flop. Okay. So no problem, one of the option may be half adder, but that is not the correct answer. And if you let me know which of the option is half adder, I will correct that also. At least I can update to the team. Okay, dear. So this is one more. So we have solved 3 digital questions, 3 to 4 aptitude questions, 4 5 mathematics question, and several discrete maths question also by D.V. Sridhar sir. And now, guys, one of the question that you were asking. So Ashto sir is now coming up. Okay. You have question on Google slide or directly? Directly. Okay, guys. Yes. So here we have Ashto sir coming up. Just a second, sir. Yes. So the stage is all yours now. Half adder instead of marks. Okay, so we can correct that later on. Not a big deal.
So hello guys, how are you feeling and how was your examination? I hope you all must have done quite well, because I have seen since morning when 1 PM we started the session, we got the best response from CS students, and the whole BYJU'S Exam Prep team is here to give you one of the most authentic and accurate solutions to all the gate questions we have received from the memory base.
Yes. And sir, before you start, one thing, guys. After this question, the verbal question, there is something next very important for you, right? Just stay tuned. Sir, over to you.
Sir, actually, me and Rakesh sir, we both were discussing that verbal aptitude question. I think that is going to be one of the most controversial question asked in verbal aptitude. I think 3, 4, 5 years, if you take an average. So, let me just...
Right now, you need a note.
Okay. So I will just write the question, and it was quite easy question. It means a small question, not easy question. So it was kind, and this was the word you have to find what is the correct word, and it was related with often and frequently. The options were, the first option was cruel. The second option was type. I think it's not type, it's maybe mean as per my reference. C option, it was type, and the D option, it was kindly. Now I think most of the students, they must have marked, because cruel is going to be the wrong answer, because there is no way you can relate kind with cruel, because this is completely opposite. These are antonyms. If you see the other part, often and frequently, these both the words are synonyms. They have the same meaning. So definitely we have to find a word which is very close to the meaning of this word kind. So cruel is going to be gone, mean is going to be gone, because mean is also a person who is mean, it means he is not kind enough. So the fight is between type and kindly. Now understand, very important point. If you see kind as a word, it has two meaning. First meaning is that somebody who is nice, who helps others. That is the meaning of kind. Another meaning is type. For example, you are saying that he is a very worst kind of person, type of person. So kind and type, they are synonyms. Now if you talk about kindly, kindly is, it is a word which can be used as an adverb also and as an adjective also. And if you see kind is only adjective. Kind is only adjective. But what is the difference? Because kind and kindly, they are not the same word. If you say somebody is a kind person, it means he has done one act which is kind enough. But when you say a person is kindly, for example, I am saying Rakesh sir is kindly, it means I am not justifying his one act, I am saying throughout his character, he is a kind person. So that is the difference between kind and kindly. These are not similar words. And all the more reason, if you go back and if you see, these words often and frequently, both of these words, they are the adverb of frequency. They are also having little bit of difference. Often means that something is being repeated. Frequency means something is being repeated given an interval. So there is a slight difference, but both are adverb of frequency. Whereas here, one word you are getting as adjective, that is kind. And if you put kindly, so kindly can be adverb also, adjective also. So the fight between type and kindly, the kindly will lose and the correct answer is going to be type. And if you get a wrong answer for this, 100% confidence, you can challenge this question. You can challenge this question. So this is all from my side, and friends, I hope you enjoyed the complete discussion, complete question answer discussion with our best CS team we have in BYJU'S Exam Prep. So I will invite all my senior faculties to come on board and tell us what is going to be the next surprise for our students. Thank you so much.
Hi champions.
Yeah, dear students.
I hope you enjoyed all the solutions. How many of you given the correct answers for how many questions? Just we wanted to know how many of you have given the correct answers. And I believe the students who have attended our marathons and our vision students, vision gate students, rank up students are definitely might have given the right answers, right? So guys, hi Saubhagya Nayak, hi DRDO scientist, कैसे हो? कैसे लिखे आप एग्जाम? Sir, Murali sir.
Hello students, I think all of you have seen all these questions what we have discussed, and also maybe the questions what we have discussed based on the understanding what I am telling. So I think operating system and digital logic and computer networks questions are more, and also we got around 8 marks for the digital logic. I think most of the questions we discussed in the class in the digital logic also. In theory of computation, we can say the paper is very easy. So there were no tough questions in theory of computation. I am sure that all of you who attended the classes in this vision batch and rank up batch, you might have got all the full marks in this. Okay. And also other subjects as Satya sir was telling, so programming and also operating system, no, sir? Operating system is also very easy questions. And now over to you, sir. Sridhar sir.
Hi dear friends, hopefully you done well in this particular examination, and hopefully our marathon series, as Satya sir rightly mentioned, all our series, okay, which we done to help you a lot. And after this session, hopefully you understand that most of the questions you done were correct, and many of the students were giving right answers for our questions, and we feel very happy for that. So let us continue with the remaining session, sir. Yes. So guys, how was your exam? All the questions from DBMS was very easy. So I hope you enjoyed, and how was your experience? Please share and
tell us what you have done. Silly mistakes, it is normal, it happens. So over to sir.
And to guys summarize in the end from my part also, then sir is going to talk about the cutoffs and the toppers mark. If I talk about aptitude, we could get 5 to 6 questions, but level is easy. Okay, but only thing is I alerted you that IIT Kanpur paper bana raha hai, expect function based questions. I alerted you even on the YouTube, and there are function based questions in the aptitude section, right? Then coming to the mathematics part, 4 questions we solved, me and DV sir combined, and all out of 4 itself 2 MSQs. Okay, but all are relatively easy. One MSQ from I think that maxima minima, and one MSQ probability. Rest two is easy. One determinant based question, and sir, one was
That mixture of DM and adjacency matrix.
Okay, correct.
Number
correct.
of simple self loops they ask.
All right. So mostly engineering maths was simple. Talking about digital, we have discussed 3 questions of digital. One is the very basic number conversion system. One is the multiplexer. Only difference is you must know the difference in the latch and flip-flop. The just question we discussed right now. And one question was a regular counter base. We call it as a regular question. It's not easy or tough, but it's a very regular type of question that we have discussed from the D and T flip-flop case, right? So it's like more or less very easy.
Yes.
Yeah, MSQ में 3 में अगर 2 ऑप्शंस करेक्ट है तो भी मार्क्स नहीं मिलेगा. नो पार्शियल मार्क्स फॉर MSQs, my dear friends.
Nothing. No partial, no negative, right? Or if suppose B and D are correct, like that probability question, B and D are correct. If you select both B and D, you get suppose 2 marks. If you select only B, 1 mark मिलेगा क्या? नहीं sir, you get 0. That's what to be alert. So sir, now over to you. So computer science, what can be the cutoffs and all for this year?
Yes.
Of course, there is a session.
Guys, you can actually take the advantage of 31 questions because they don't have negative marking. Only 34 questions for MCQs. So remaining 31 questions are MSQ 15 questions and remaining NAT questions were there. So if you have attempted those 31 wrong, you will not be having the negative marking. Okay, let us present this rank prediction, guys, cutoff and all. See, as I believe the GATE computer science cutoff would be generally, it would be 25 generally every year. Only last before year we got it for 26.2 because of the many factors, right? Because the cutoff is not just based on difficulty level of the paper, based on the number of students appeared also. And if there are multiple sessions, normalization will be applicable. Henceforth, I believe the cutoff could be around 25 to 26. Yes. Yeah. 25 to 26 would be the cutoff. And this is for general category. Okay. And for OBC, it is yes. It can be 23, even yes, 22 chances are there, but better safe side, we can estimate it as 23. And for SC and ST, it would be around 18. Guys, because see, the prediction is based on the past data also. That's why, just for your idea, we have presented here in the 21, it was 26.1 was the cutoff. Here 25 is generally for computer science, it is a regular cutoff. So this time also, because the paper was easy, yes, we can take it as 25 to 26, right? Murali sir, you can present the about rank of the first ranker, second rank, top 10. Yes.
So hi guys, here if you see the rank and expected marks, you need to score for getting the rank. And 80 plus marks if you get under 10. All India rank under 10 you will get if you get 80 or 80 plus marks. And under 100 if you expect minimum 75 marks you need to score. And I hope with this paper the difficulty level and all if you consider, the overall it is moderate to some tough we can say, some few subjects. But overall paper if you consider it is easy to moderate. So these are the things, and over to you Sridhar sir.
Yeah. So me and Satya sir are coming up with this rank predictor for, that is GATE marks versus expected marks. So in comparison with the previous year, so we are coming up with this particular session.
That is what Shakti. Yes, the GATE exam is over. All the wait was over. We have given the attempt. Now the next is what? For our marks, what rank we can expect where we can expect the MTech admission or PSU, right? So for that, we are always with you. It's not just GATE exam is over and we are not leaving you guys. We will be giving the post-GATE guidance. Me and DV sir will be doing this.
Please note down the date, 9th.
On 9th Feb, please mark your calendar, guys. On 9th Feb, we will give you almost authentic kind of information about your marks according rank, which rank you can expect as per your marks. So guys, we have just unveiled that if you want to be under top 10, you need to score 80 plus, under 100 maybe 70 plus, right sir? Yes. So now I just want to see from you how many are under top 10 and how many are under top 100. Means how many are getting 80 marks, expecting 80 marks, or how many are expecting 70 marks. Guys, even if you are getting more than 45 also, you need not to demotivate. Definitely you are still in the race. Still you are in the race. Okay, still you have chances to get into IITs, NITs. Under 5,000 you may get. Yes, there are some chances if you belong to SC, ST or OBC category, right? So, guys, we will be expecting around 80 this time. Daksh Agarwal, very good, very good. And advanced congratulations, Daksh and everybody. Yeah. I really wanted to congratulate you all for your efforts. Okay, you have given your 100% efforts, right? So, result, yes. Bhagwan hai. If you have given really good work, what you give is what you get. Please believe in that. So if you believe that you have given correct good work, definitely you will be getting full marks and good rank.
All the best, my dear friends, and we'll come up with this particular session. The complete details will be discussed by me and Satya sir on 9th. Please note down. And post guidance sessions are coming soon. Okay, please subscribe to our channel. Like it and press the bell icon. Don't forget.
This is what, guys, BYJU'S Exam Prep is. At every moment, what you want, we will think before you. When you wanted marathons, we were with marathons. When you wanted MSQs, when you don't have clarity, we were with MSQs. And Super 11 questions. Guys, I am telling you, just go back and watch Super 11 series. Many questions were there in the GATE 2023 exam. Okay, so and now yes, GATE के बाद भी सही बोले थे sir. So now what you want? GATE prediction, post GATE guidance you want, and we will be with you till you go into IIT. After that also we will be with you guys. Stay tuned to BYJU'S Exam Prep. Now let us conclude the session. I invite Rakesh sir, Navneet sir, Murli sir. Yes, Rakesh sir.
All right. So guys, fantastic explanation given by all our computer science faculty. It's not about only the solutions and the questions, but what can be the expected cutoffs and the toppers mark analysis. I'm able to sense that some of you have really scored good. So all the very best. If some of you are scoring less, don't worry. That is why these post-GATE guidance sessions are. Guy, yesterday also I told you in one of the session, many of the students believe GATE is life. No. GATE is a small part and parcel of life. Trust us, we all have given the GATE long back and we have seen much more important things than GATE. Right? Many of you think GATE is life. Agar bigad jata hai, so you lose the entire hope of the life. No. Right?
But the preparation will definitely help you in
that. Is what I'm coming to. Guys, if you truly believe you have prepared. See, there is going to be bar coming up, right? Maybe again some NILET opportunities. ISRO again going to come up very recently. Jo Rozgar scheme ISRO ka aaya hai. NIC is going to come. Guys, computer science is going to get a lot of options, right? If you have really prepared hard, okay, you will be into somewhere into a success zone. That's what I can guarantee. Maybe GATE is your cup of tea or maybe some other examination, but you are going to get something, right? Trust yourself. Hard work will never be a mistake. Agar mehnat nahi kiya hai, to then we can't say. But if you have worked hard, the hard work always get paid off. So keep patience. There are many more things to come up after GATE. But what are those many more things? There are few colleges, okay, like, computer science ki baat kare, especially IIIT Hyderabad. There are many colleges, but colleges like IIIT Hyderabad, they will conduct separate examination. BITS will conduct separate examination. PSUs will take the separate examination. So there are many more separate examinations going to come for you. Be it government, be it PSU, or be it the IITs, or not IITs, but IIITs or some, private institutions like BITS. Yes. Okay. But uske liye padna to pad to chuke ho na, you only have to revise, right? So if you have done till this point, hopefully you have done good gate. Otherwise,
हाँ sir, anyone if they did not get the rank also, they have prepared for the gate exam, means almost they have prepared for all other exams.
exactly, that is what. Okay. So guys, that's it from our side. We'll now sign off the entire BYJU'S Exam Prep team. Don't be disappointed. Hope you have done gate again, I say, but many more things. Life is much ahead than gate.
Yes, yes.
I
Yeah,
just
best of
wanted
luck,
to-
guys. Best of
I
luck.
just wanted to add one more point here. As Satya sir was telling, don't get demotivated even if you get 40 marks or 35 marks, because there are potential chances nowadays for computer science students. Even if you get 40 to 45, the number of courses in IITs are getting increased. Okay, like MTech Computer Science, MTech IT, MTech Artificial Intelligence, Data Science, Machine Learning, Deep Learning. Lot of branches are coming up. So there is no need to worry about your admission into IITs. There are potential chances for you. Don't get demotivated. Thank you very much, and also all the best to every one of you.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
I would like to say advanced congratulations. Definitely you will be rankers. See you in the post-gate guidance session on 9th Feb.
And if you're one of the rankers, seeing you next month here with all of us in the Noida office.
Yes.
Yes, that's going to be the big celebration, guys.
Yes.
Right, because this time we are going to invite all toppers and all
Yay.
faculties on a single stage.
Yes. We are
All the very
excited to
best.
meet all the toppers. Fine, guys. All the very best. Now relax. Okay.
All the very best and take one day complete rest.
Complete
Relax. Relax for now. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Taking time these days, so
Audio.